What is going on, YouTube? Joe here with Culination Media, and welcome to the 10K subscriber stream. And before we get started here, let me get some music going. There we go. We don't want silence while we're playing some Pokemon. That is not what we want. But welcome, everybody. I'm glad that everyone that's here that made it, thank you for coming out. Today we're going to be having some Wi-Fi battles. I've got a bunch of teams ready to go. And actually, I also want to give you guys a little sneak peek on the upcoming CM Strats video as well. So I'm just going to show you the thumbnail of that. I don't know when I'm going to do that, but we're going to work that in there. I'm thinking this stream is going to go about an hour and a half to 2 hours. I'm going to try to take as many battles from you guys as I possibly can, and I should be looking at the chat so that I can see what's going on. Alright, everything looks fine. As you can see, my friend code is down below, and make sure you have me added, because if I don't battle you on stream, there's still a chance that I can battle you some other times, so having me added is always a good thing. So make sure you do that. First up, we're going to be having an NU match. If Blake is here, I was trying to get a battle with him for like, I don't even know how long, weeks. It's been weeks we've been trying to get a battle, so he's going to be first up, and then after that I'm going to be taking battles from everybody else. I think, Blake, I already have you added. I think. Yeah, there you are. So if you have your NU team ready, we can get this started off right away. And hello, everybody that's saying hi to me in the chat. What's going on? What is going on? This is exciting. This is exciting, and I'm nervous. And my cat is meowing outside my door. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It's going crazy. He's upset. He is upset that I locked him out of here. Indeed. So I don't know if Mr. Blake even heard what I was saying. There's like quite a bit of lag. There we go. Okay. He's challenging me to a battle. We're going to get this started right away. We're having an NU match. And like I said, after this match is over, I will jump into some other matches with the rest of you guys. I'll just be kind of just picking at random, I guess. I'm not sure how exactly I want to do it, but should be fun. I've got an OU team ready, a UU team ready, an RU team ready, and a different NU team. So we've got things happening. I want to choose my party Pokemon because the other Pokemon don't have items. That's for a Battle Spot 6v6. And for those of you asking in the chat, you can't just say, oh, let me just get a battle. I'm not going to like just give dibs to anybody, because that's not fair. I'm basically just going to be choosing at random whoever has the team ready for whatever. Oh, he canceled. I don't know what just happened. Maybe he tried to battle me under the wrong settings, or maybe he had the wrong team. I don't really know. We're going to wait a second and see what happened there. Unless his internet just... Oh, he's challenging me to battle again. Okay, so we'll see what happens. What I was saying was that basically how it's going to work for who I'm choosing to battle is just... I'm basically just going to choose at random. I'm going to say who has this tier team ready, and then bam. Bam! We'll just go from there. Because this is not like super like hardcore or anything. These battles should be competitive, but I want it to be a little bit relaxed as well, because it's just kind of like a chill stream. You know, we're celebrating 10K together. And it looks like a lot of people haven't really filed in yet, so we have some time to get going. Alright, so Mr. Blake has the Wheezing Delcatty Archeops with no items. That means that the acrobatics is going to be real on this one. Armaldo, Lantern, and Lapras. So 2 water types, but they don't share any weaknesses except for grass. So that is a thing. What do I want to start off with? I don't see any ghost types, so Persian has some... Persian has some potential here. By the way, I should probably tell you what I'm running. I've got Choice Scarf, Viper, I've got my Life Orb Persian, I've got Focus Sash, Shiftry, I've got Assault Vest, Golurk, and then my 2 Walls are Mercargo and Noctowl, both carrying the lefties. So that's what's going on. By the way, for those of you that are battling me, do me a favor and mute the stream, because I'm still going to be talking as if, you know, I'm talking to everybody else, so I don't want you to know exactly, you know, what sets I'm running and all of that stuff. I'm not going to remove the bottom screen because there is quite a bit of lag, so he won't be able to see as it's happening, or he won't be able to see within enough time. But yeah, just turn the volume off if you're the one battling, just in the essence of fairness. Because, I mean, I guess I can't stop you from listening to the stream and listening to what my sets are and everything, but you know. So let's get going. I'm leading off with the Persian, and we'll see. Like, he doesn't have any ghost types, so fake out can be a thing. We could also U-turn out. We have the taunt available to us as well, so we have options. There's that beautiful Persian. I love Persian so much. It's so good. It is so good. Alright, there's the Delcatty starting things off. He may have the fake out as well, but my fake out will out-prioritize his. So that's very tempting. That is very tempting. Let's go for that fake out. He might switch in the Armaldo to try to take that. I don't know. I know he has to know that fake out is coming. So we shall see. We shall see what he wants to go for. Yeah, he's saying that there's a massive amount of lag, so he won't be able to see what I was doing. That's exactly what I was talking about. As long as he has the audio muted, then I don't think there's much of an issue. Because if he's listening to the audio, he'll know what my sets are, because I'm not going to just not talk about them. So we see the Black Sludge. Okay, for a second I thought Rocky Helmet, because I saw damage, but I was like, oh, I'm actually Life Orb, so it would be cool if I actually knew my own sets. We cannot do anything to this thing except to knock off its item. What I can do is taunt it to prevent Will-O-Wisps. But if he goes for an attacking type move, that's going to ruin my day. That is really going to ruin my day. I don't really want to... I guess I could switch in Macargo here, predicting that Will-O-Wisp. That is possible. I could even switch in the Seviper because he can't really touch me at all. It's a special Seviper, by the way. It's Choice Scarf special. That does have potential. There's a lot of things I can do here. A lot of things I can do. I think what I want to do is taunt first. I really think the Will-O-Wisp is coming. So that's what we're going for. See what he wants to do. See what he wants to do. No, he goes for the Sludge Bomb. Good play on my opponent's part. And that doesn't do nearly as much as I thought it was going to. I thought that was actually going to almost KO me. So I'm going to U-turn out now, as opposed to going for the knockoff to get rid of those Black Sludge. I'm not going to worry about that at this point because I don't want to give up Persian. That fake out could be useful later on. Could definitely be useful later on. So we shall U-turn out, and he may predict that and switch out himself. But if that's the case, you know, we're going to end up getting... I mean, that wouldn't really be a prediction because if he switches while we U-turn, we get the initiative. So there you go. There you go. If he stays in, we're going to need to switch into something that can take a Sludge Bomb, which I guess would be Seviper. Somebody said thanks, or congrats, not thanks, congrats in the chat, and so I'm saying thanks. Thank you. There is the Armaldo, so we're going to get some initiative here. Fabulous. Fabulous. Ouch. Okay, we are going to take some Rocky Helmet damage. At least he gave away what his set is there. We took a lot of damage. That was more than I wanted to take on that Persian, to be honest with you guys. So at this point, Golurk might be my best switch. I know he could potentially have the Aqua Jet. That could be an issue. But Macargo is my physical wall, and he's not going to like rock-type moves. I guess I could go into Seviper. Let's just double-check my moves right here. I don't really have anything that could do much to him. Sludge Wave is resisted, I believe. Flamethrower is neutral. Dark Pulse and Giga Drain are also neutral. So, yeah. Actually, Sludge Wave might be resisted, not neutral. Let's see. With that Aqua Jet and the super effective Rock-type move, Macargo just does not seem like a good switch at all. So I'm guessing our best switch at this point is the Golurk. Will I do any mixed tier battles? No, we're not doing any mixed tier battles today. I may very well just do a mixed tier battle on my... the next time I ask for a battle, you know, over Twitter or whatever. But in the stream, we're just sticking to tiers. I'm sorry if you guys don't like tiers or if you're not Smelgon players. You can go into PokemonShowdown.com though, and go into the team builder and then you can just see what the current tiers are. That way you don't bring the wrong stuff, or that way you can be informed if you're not familiar with tiers, because that's how I learned about them. Honestly, I just looked on Smogon. That's the easiest way. Alright, so we have this Armaldo out here. He can't touch us with stabs, but Aqua Jet could be a thing. Part of me wants to power up punch, because I can't kill this thing in one hit, I don't think. I really don't think that he can kill me in one hit either. So, we're going to go for power up punch. See how much it does. We outspeed. What's he going for? Swords Dance, maybe? We're going to see our attack raise here. And we're going to take Rocky Helmet damage, which is unfortunate. He's going to go for the knockoff. Knockoff Armaldo. Wow, that does so much damage. Wow, if he's packing the Aqua Jet, I think we're just dead here. Oh, that is not good. Well, there's no point in saving this Golurk now. So, at this point, I'm just going to go for a Drain Punch. Let him take me out. Oh, no, he's not going to take me out. He does not have the Aqua Jet, or he doesn't go for it. And he survives with like 1 HP. So we're going to go down to another knockoff here. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. He goes for another knockoff. That tells me he doesn't have the Aqua Jet, because there's really no reason for him to not go for it there. So we just need something that can outspeed Armaldo then, which could be pretty much anything. Something that doesn't make physical contact, preferably, because we've seen that Rocky Helmet a few times. I should have went for the EQ. Should have went for that EQ. I guess we can go into Shiftry. I don't really want to break my Focus Sash, because he can bring in Delcatty to fake out afterwards. Don't really enjoy that too much. Don't really enjoy that too much. So let's go out into our Seviper. We're definitely going to outspeed, and we can lock ourselves into something that can actually deal damage to the Weezing, which might just be coming in. Which I'm guessing our best bet. I mean, Dark Pulse has that handy chance to flinch. Flamethrower doesn't have that much as far as, or that much more as far as power goes, because Dark Pulse is base 80, Flamethrower is base 90. So it's only a 10 difference. It's really not that big of a deal. Really not that big of a deal at all. Let's lock ourselves into the Dark Pulse. He's going to withdraw. Show me the Weezing. Show me the Weezing. No, Lapras. Okay, so Giga Drain actually would have been a better play there, I guess, but I was really afraid of that Weezing potentially coming in. So we're going to see the lefties, as that Dark Pulse does nothing, so that is definitely a especially defensive Lapras if I've ever seen one. It's unfortunate that Golurk is down because it was my Assault Vest user, but even with an Assault Vest, it's not going to take Water-type moves or Ice-type moves from a Lapras very well. What I can do is switch in Noctowl here and try to do things like... He's probably not going to Toxic me if he has it, so we can pretty safely switch into the Noctowl and potentially Toxic him. That has a possibility. Has a possibility. Looks like we have some trades and battles or something going on in the chat, so that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. There's the Surf. Noctowl takes that like a monster. Oh my goodness. Noctowl is so good. Why don't people use it in NU? I don't understand. I don't understand at all. Alright. So I'm thinking that the Toxic is a good idea to use here. I'm thinking. Unless that Weezing wants to come in. If that's the case, I outspeed and Air Slash will do a decent amount. So Toxic it is. We shall see what he wants to go for. We shall see. He's taking some time to think about this. I guess what I should tell you guys is you probably should just turn the screen off altogether. You should probably not watch the stream at all, because you can still see what moves I have, so I guess you'd still know what my sets are, basically. But it doesn't matter. It's all in good fun. It's not like it's a big deal either way. So we're going to Toxic that Armaldo, and I guess that's pretty good. You know, he sacrificed it, he gets a free switch into something, and he gets the Scouts to see what I'm going to go for, which is great. Somebody just asked, what tiers are you using for the stream? This is NU, obviously. I've got one more NU team, so I'll take one NU battle from you guys, and then I've got a team of RU, I've got a team of UU, I've got a team of OU. I'm going to try to take one out of each tier. So... we'll see how that goes, unless it just takes a ridiculously long time to battle. I don't know. I don't know. So, this Delcatty's out here. I don't know what it's going to do other than fake out. And if that's the case, I'm really... Oh, he could T-Wave me. Maybe. Does Delcatty run T-Wave? I really... Honestly, I've never really seen Delcatty in NU. I've seen it maybe 1 or 2 times. I'm going to send out Macargo here because it's my physical wall. Doesn't mind being... Doesn't mind being paralyzed. He doesn't want to be poisoned, but I don't think this thing's running toxic. He's going to sub up on me, predicting that switch. Not bad. Not bad. What could this possibly be running? I don't know. I kind of want to set up rocks at this point, but I think I'm going to Lava Plume first. I don't know what this thing wants to do to me. He's going to return. That's not going to do much. That is not going to do much at all. No, Macargo takes that very, very easily. Let's see what you guys are saying. What are you saying? Blake muted before the thing started, so that's good. Thank you very much for that, Blake. Not that you can hear me. What just happened? Okay, I wasn't looking at the screen. Delcatty's sub was broken. How long would this be on? This will be on, I'm thinking probably till 4:30 to 5 Central Time, so that would be just an hour later for East Coast time, and I don't know. There's so many people in so many different time zones that I don't even know what's going on. Delcatty is burned. I definitely missed what was going on. That's not smart. That is not smart. Alright, let's go for the Stealth Rock here. He's going to withdraw, so we're going to get rocks up for free. And we shall see. Oh, it was the Flame Body. Okay, I'm watching it on the replay now. Essentially, it's a replay because the stream lag is so bad, I guess you could say. But the Lantern comes in, and I can't do much to this thing because I just can't. My only attacking type move is Lava Plume. I'm going to get one-shotted by a Scald if he has it, or Surf. He probably either has Ice Beam or Volt Switch or T-Bolt, one of those, and Noctowl doesn't really like any of them. But I kind of have to switch into it anyway because it is my special wall. I mean, Toxicking this Lantern would be great. If I can get Shiftry in for free on this, that would be best case scenario. That would be absolutely the best case scenario. Decisions. Let's go into the Noctowl. I really don't see any other choice. I don't have anything else that wants to take attacks. Not at all. Do a face reveal. Maybe not now. I mean, some people have been asking for face cam lately, so I don't know if that becomes a thing. If you guys really want that, and you just continue to spam my videos and Twitter with face cam requests, I mean, I guess eventually I'm going to have to do it, huh? So we see the T-Bolt there. That was a nice prediction on my opponent's part. We might have to sack our Noctowl here, to be perfectly honest, because I don't know that we can take another one. I can try to Roost and see what he goes for. We do outspeed because Noctowl is a beast. Absolute beast. There's the other T-Bolt that he's going to go for, and that doesn't do much due to our our lack of flying typing. And we see the Life Orb. I didn't notice it the first time around, so we could technically stall this thing out for some Life Orb damage, and then eventually get rid of it. Actually, I think we might be able to Toxic it this time around, and then Roost up the turn after. I think we can take one more because Noctowl is amazing like that. Let's go for it. There's the Toxic. He avoids the attack. Awesome. He's going to get the Volt Switch off. Great. Great. Alright. Lego asks, out of curiosity, what program are you using for this? As far as actually streaming, I'm using XSplit. But I have a capture card from Katsukity in Japan. And I use a bunch of different things, honestly. I use so many different software when I'm recording videos. Sometimes I use Camtasia. It's just, it depends on what's working better with my computer at the time. I change specs a lot, so it's just, it goes all over the place. So it looks like a lot of people don't like face cams. Alright, I'm fine with that, because that would just be added editing due to trying to sync it up and all that jazz. All that jazz. So let's see what he wants to go into here after that Volt Switch. It's really unfortunate I couldn't get that Toxic off. But I guess Volt Switch was the right play, seeing what the damage was. The Weezing's going to go in here. He's going to take Stealth Rock's damage, which is great. I kind of need to get rid of this Weezing if I want Shiftry to come in and do anything. Because this thing pretty much just blocks it. It really can't do much at all. I kind of want to Roost up right now, right away. But if he Willows me or Toxics me, that's going to be a problem. So I'd much rather go into Macargo here. So that's what we're going to do. How much was a capture card? I bought a DS that was modded with the capture card. He does go for the Willow, which is great. So he's going to get more Black Sludge recovery, but we don't get hit by any burns. No burns! No burns today, or at least for right now. I'll probably get burned by like 2 turns from now. Now that I said that, let's go for the Lava Plume. And what was I saying? What was I saying? How much was a capture card? Oh yeah, I bought the DS modded with the capture card all at once. So it was several hundreds of dollars, yes. I forget how much I exactly paid for it. 400 something? It was close to 500. I remember I saved up for quite a while to buy that. So we got poisoned. And that is unfortunate. I should probably pay more attention to what's going on, because I'm guessing that was Toxic. I'm guessing that was Toxic because I don't really see any damage on this Macargo. Lava Plume didn't do that much, it looks like. I'm going to go for Lava Plume again, though. He's going to go for the Sludge Bomb. And, well, it could have been Sludge Bomb because that didn't do much at all. Oh, he's apologizing for the hack, so it was definitely Sludge Bomb. That's not really hack, so I mean, it's 30% chance. So, I'm sure, well, not I'm sure, but I might get a burn on this Lava Plume eventually before I die. I don't know. I don't know. He may switch in the Lantern here. So, part of me wants to go for a Toxic, predicting that. But that's not the safe play at all. So, we're going to go for the Lava Plume. He's going to Pain Split me. That's not good because Lava Plume will not kill now unless we get the burn. Come on, can we get the burn? Can we get the burn? No burn. Okay, I don't know how many times I've used Lava Plume so far. So we're gonna have to basically sacrifice our Macargo here. We need to get rid of this Weezing. We need to get rid of this Weezing before Shiftry can do anything. So I'd rather have Macargo go down. Unfortunately, the Noctowl is very weak as well. But this Weezing is a huge problem. Huge problem. I don't know what he's going to go for here. Maybe Sludge Bomb, maybe Pain Split, so Recover might not be the best option. I'm going to go for Lava Plume again. He's going to Pain Split. I think Lava Plume can still take him out even after a Pain Split, because we only have 53 HP. Yeah, that looks like it's going to be enough. Oh, somebody said I'm the Bomb Diggity. Yay! I think you guys are the Bomb Diggity, not me. You guys are the ones that support this channel and come out to watch me play Pokemon every day, so you guys are much cooler than I am. I'm just some nerd who sits at his house and plays Pokemon for hours on end, and then edits videos of me talking to myself while playing Pokemon. Really not the coolest thing. Okay, it's pretty cool. Okay, but the Weezing went down, and so we'll see what he wants to go into here. It doesn't really matter what he goes into, to be perfectly honest with you guys. He could kill me with anything. Macargo is slow as balls, and he will just straight up die to any attack. The Archeops is coming in. I know that thing doesn't have an item, so Acrobatics is a thing, and I really don't have much that wants to take that on. I really do not, but at least we know for certain that he's not Scarfed, so Viper can come in and clean that up, I guess. I mean, Dark Pulse, I don't think that's gonna kill. I don't think that's gonna kill. Giga Drain, there's not really any reason for that. That is troublesome. Shiftry does not outspeed. Huh. We'll see what he wants to go for here first. Before we talk about any of that, let's go for the Lava Plume. He goes for the EQ, so I actually could have switched in the Noctowl there, but that would have been a terrible switch because he's a Rock type. This would have been an absolutely awful switch. I have no idea what's going on in the chat right now. Somebody's talking about somebody being gay. Some mention of Deden. I don't know what's going on. I seriously don't. I don't know that we can come in here and one-shot this Archeops. Noctowl, it doesn't make any sense to go into Noctowl because I'll get one-shotted with the Stone Edge. I can come in with Persian and basically, like, sacrifice it to a fake out. I mean, it's not very effective. It's not like it's going to be doing a whole lot. But then we can come in with Seviper and maybe KO. I don't know, though. That's, like... That's pretty risky. That is pretty risky. If anything, I think, yeah, we're going to go into the Seviper first. Kind of editing software do you use? Sony Vegas works well. Adobe Premiere works well also. Camtasia actually doesn't have the worst editor in the world either. So if you don't really want to buy software or anything, I'm sure you can find it online somewhere. Not that I advocate any of those kinds of things. Not like pirating or anything. But I'm sure you can find it online somewhere. So with that being said, we are going to outspeed this Archeops definitely. Sludge Wave makes no sense to go for. So I'm going to say, well, he has the EQ. So we pretty much have to go for the Dark Pulse. I don't think it's going to kill, but we need to get damage off on this thing. He's going to withdraw. Huh. He's going to withdraw into the Delcatty. So he decided not to kill me with the EQ there, which is interesting. But that's actually going to be enough to take this Delcatty out, so he could just completely sacrifices it. That is fine by me. That is definitely fine by me. So we'll see. We'll see. The Lapras is coming out now. I think he knows that I'm choiced, because he keeps bringing that Lapras out after he sees the Dark Pulse. I can't do a whole lot to this thing. If he predicts the Noctowl and goes for the Ice Beam, I'm kind of screwed. But we're going into the Noctowl. At the very least, that will allow us a free switch into Shiftry, so that would be a good time. Deden is pretty cool. I wish that it got Dazzling Gleam. That would be really cool if it did, because... Oh, he goes for the Freeze Dry. Alright, that is a dead Noctowl. Oh, no, he takes it with 6 HP. Are you kidding me? Oh, my goodness, Noctowl. You're so good. Oh, my goodness, you're so good. Okay, trying to answer that question. Deden, if it got Dazzling Gleam, that would be so much better because you could use a Choice Spec set because it has pretty decent speed. So, I mean, it would be kind of sort of okay in NU, not the greatest thing, but it's really difficult to use because its attack stat is just absolute booty. Absolute booty. So you can't really do much with Play Rough. You have to deal with not having Fairy Stab or just use a Choice Band. Either or. We're going to roost up here because I don't know what he can hit me with other than maybe Toxic. But I still don't really know what kind of set this thing is running. He's going to Freeze Dry. That's not going to do much. And we can roost up again, actually. And with the Lefty's recovery, we're going to get back up to basically full health, which is awesome. This is a long battle. Well, not a long battle. It's like only a little bit over 20 minutes, but... Yes, Noctowl to Ubers. Thank you. New meta. Uber Noctowl. I love it. He's going to withdraw because he doesn't want to get Toxic, and I don't blame him for that. The Lantern is coming out. We're going to get back up to full HP. He's going to take more Rocks damage, so I'm going to be able to get a Toxic off on this thing, and I know I can take a Volt Switch, and I can stall him out. He doesn't have anything on his team that can absorb Poison now with Weezing gone. Delcatty was burned, but that is out of the way, so I don't think he has any switch-ins for a Toxic. So, bam, we're going for it. We're going for it. And it's not going to miss this time around, so Lantern is slowly but surely going to meet its doom. Indeed. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Alright, so he goes for the Skull. That doesn't do much. He doesn't get the burn. He may have been predicting a switch there. I'm not sure. Or just trying to get the burn for residual damage. I don't blame him for that whatsoever. So we're going to see the poison damage. We're going to see lefties. We're going to see a whole bunch of stuff. At this point, Roost doesn't do a whole lot for me. Do I have anything that I want to switch into? Not really. I don't really want Viper to take damage if I don't, you know, it doesn't need to. So, with that being said, I guess we can try to Air Slash. I mean, it's going to be not very effective and it's not going to do much, but it'll be a little bit of baby damage to speed up the process of getting rid of this thing. That does absolutely nothing. We're going to see a Scald here, so he's staying away from the electric type move. And that doesn't do much. He still doesn't get the burn. What is it with Lava Plume and Scald in this battle not getting burns? We've seen like 5 or 6 of them. No burns. Sludge Bomb got the poison, and Flame Body got the burn, but no Scald burns and no Lava Plume burns. That's interesting. That is definitely interesting. I don't think Air Slash is actually enough to take out this Lantern from here. As sad as that is, I don't think it's enough, so I'm going to Roost up on the off chance he wants to switch out and save this thing. No, he's not, so the Noctowl's going to go down here. Let's see. The T-Bolt on the Roost. That, I guess he would have been better off going for the Scald there, because at least he would have a chance to burn and get residual damage off. But the T-Bolt, he does not get any kind of hacks. And he's going to go down to a poison. Noctowl stalling out a Lantern. Oh my goodness, Noctowl, you're going to Ubers. I am banning you to Ubers myself, if I have to. Archeops is coming out, and even though it's Ubers, we're not going to be able to take on this Archeops at all. We're not going to be able to take this thing on at all. I don't have any switch-ins either, so I'm guessing... Actually, his other Pokemon is Lapras. Toxic could be very helpful on it. I know we still have the Shiftry that can take it out pretty much in one hit with a Seed Bomb, but Toxic could come in handy, and we've already seen that Lapras can't do much to Noctowl at all. So looking at what he has left, Viper actually is less useful. And he's not going to go for the EQ. There's no way he's going for the EQ. At all. No way. No way, unless he's just crazy good and predicts Viper to come in here, which there's really no reason for me to switch it in. From my opponent's standpoint, I don't think. But in comes the Viper. Can we take a Stone Edge, though? He's going to go for the knockoff, get rid of our Choice Scar. Alright, so now we're dead. Now we're dead. Cool. I'm going to go for the Giga Drain. It doesn't matter. It does not matter at all. So Viper's going to go down. So we basically sacrificed him. Alright. Alright, I was not expecting the knockoff, that's for sure. But I guess it's kind of a common thing. Everything runs knockoff. It's 6th gen. Let's be real here. So we're going to go into, I guess, Persian. We don't need Persian either. Alright, so we can go for the Fake Out. He may switch out here. I don't really know. It doesn't really matter. We're just trying to get some minor damage off so that a Sucker Punch will be enough to kill. That does a lot of damage. Holy smokes, that does a lot of damage. So I'm basically just sacrificing this thing. We're going to go for the knockoff. We outspeed because Persian is so good, but he doesn't have an item. He still goes down. Wow, okay. I mean, really, the only thing I was going for there was to get as much damage as possible and make sure that he was in the defeatist range, which he was after the Fake Out. So I think we're in a good position here. We are in a good position. He's going to take rocks damage. I don't know what this thing could have. Did we see the lefties before? Because Taunt might be a good play if it's Resto Chesto. Just to make sure he has to attack me. Decisions. No, you know what? Actually, if he had the Chesto, I mean, I guess Knockoff would be the better play anyway. Let's go for the Knockoff. Try to get rid of whatever item he's holding. I thought it was lefties. Yeah, it is the lefty. That does a lot of damage, too. Persian's going to go down to the Life Orb. And that is pretty cool. He goes for the Freeze Dry, and I'm guessing that's his only Ice-type move. But at this point, we're going to go into Shiftry, and Shiftry is going to be able to take out this Lapras in one hit. We outspeed, and it's just a good time. So that was a good match. What is your name? Blake. Yes, Blake. Blake. Good match. I'm really happy that we're finally able to get that match. I'm really sorry for the inconvenience over the last couple of weeks of not being able to get this battle going and all that jazz. I know we tried a couple of times, and there were times where I was available and you were not, and then the other way around, you were available, I was not. So it was a whole big thing. But definitely a good match. That was a lot of fun. I love NU, and I love Noctowl. I love Noctowl. Now let me take a look at what's going on in the chat so I can answer some of your questions. Noctowl is better than Ferrothorn. Yes! Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Where are you from, Joe? I'm living in Texas right now, not that far outside of Dallas. But you can probably tell from my accent, I'm not from Texas. I'm nowhere near that. I'm from the Philadelphia area in Pennsylvania, for those of you that are not from the United States. So yeah. What else is going on? Please get a face cam. So some people are like all against face cam and some people are all for face cam. I don't really know. All I know is that it's going to be a lot of extra editing to get things synced up, or at least figure out how to do it so that it'll work out correctly. But if you guys really want that, like I said, I would be happy to do it for you eventually. Not yet. Yeah, we want to give him a nice. We want to give him a nice because that was a good battle. Like I said, thank you for the battle, Blake. That was fun. GG. Let's see. What else is going on? People are leaving their friend codes. Alright, we need to get ready for another battle. So, I don't think I want to do another NU battle just yet. So, where should I put these Pokemon? I'll just put them in a random box. Why not? Put them in a random box. Shiftry, go in there. Go in there. Yeah, we're putting Dunsparce in our party because I don't care about anything. I don't care about anything. We can go to the opposite end of the spectrum. Let's go for an OU match. Who has an OU team? Make sure you add me. My friend code should be right below the screens. And put your friend code in the chat below. So if you have an OU team ready to go, if you're not sure what OU is or what's in the OU tier, go to PokemonShowdown.com, go into the team builder, check what the tier looks like right now, what Pokemon are available, and we'll go from there. I have a team ready. I'm not showing it yet because I don't want you to counter team me. Not that you guys would do that, but I know some people would, just taking any kind of precaution that I can. Blake says, I hate Noctowl. That's funny. Noctowl gave him a lot of trouble in this battle. Durant is something that I used last gen. Bandit, Hustle, Durant is something to be feared. Something to be feared. You could actually throw a Choice Scarf on there too if you wanted to like take it to OU or something. But I mean, it's just it's a great Pokemon. Great Pokemon, very underused in my opinion. I do have a UU team that is available, but we're not going to do that yet. We're going to do OU first. Alright, somebody is posting their friend code. Alright, I'm going to add you. What is your name? Koi and Dragon. Koi and Dragon. I'm guessing that's how you say it, or unless that's supposed to be something else. I don't really know, but Koi and Dragon. I'm going to be adding you, so we're doing an OU match. All of the standard rules apply, you know, Sleep Claws, all that jazz, all the usual stuff. So go ahead and turn the stream off or just minimize it or whatever. That way, you know what I'm talking about. And I shall challenge you to a battle once I get you added. Also, leave me your in-game name too, because I have so many people added and so many people that like spam me for battles and stuff when I log on. I'm surprised I haven't been getting battle requests all over the place so far. But just so I make sure that I'm challenging the right person. Let's see, 3625 7817 and 8932. Hopefully I did that right. He may have added me already, we'll see. He did. Dragon Star. Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I have to reconnect to the internet, which honestly, my DS does way better now that I got new internet that actually works. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I'm going to give it a minute to catch up as far as the lag goes before I actually add my team, so I make sure that he does actually turn off the stream so he doesn't see what I'm bringing. These are like from my in-game playthrough. I've got like all kinds of random stuff. These are not my competitive boxes. I've got a butt ton of competitive boxes going this way though. Ooh, wow, so many competitive Pokemon. Oh my goodness. Alright, Dunsparce, I'm sorry to say you're just going to the box. So we're bringing the OU team here, picking it up. Picking it up. I should probably give them items, shouldn't I? And I should probably take the item away from the Pokemon that's already had items. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I'm not used to doing this on camera, so I'm literally talking about nothing right now. Choice Scarf. So Viper is so good. I'm upset it didn't put in more work there. Alright, so our team that we're bringing, we got Venomoth, which is going to be a standard set, and I'm going to give it the, let's see, do I want to give it Black Sludge, or do I want to give it Focus Sash? Decisions. I think I actually want to give it, no. We're going to give it the Black Sludge. If that comes back to bite me in the behind, you guys can laugh at me. And I won't even be mad. Won't even be mad. Alright, we've got Specially Defensive Mandibuzz here, which I've never used this generation. This will be my first time using it. It's a very OU Pokemon, very not my style, but I'm going to try it out and see what the hype is about. We've got Physical Greninja gifted to me by the Ramos Online. He's an amazing guy. If you haven't checked out his content, he's a fantastic YouTuber, so go check him out. He's actually gifted me a lot of my Pokemon. In fact, I have 2 of his Pokemon in my party right now. Both Chestnut, the Chestnut, and Ying, the Physical Greninja. So, do I want to do Focus Sash? We could do Focus Sash on the Greninja. I'm going to decide on that later. But we're going to bring the Magneton. I'm sure my opponent knows what that is all about because I've been using Magneton quite a bit in my battles lately. We're bringing a Garchomp. And we're not going to do the standard Scarf nonsense. We're going to do Assault Vest Garchomp because why not? I feel like he could put in some work. Again, another Pokemon I've yet to use this generation, so I'm branching out a little bit, guys. Branching out a little bit into the OU-ness. Let's see, bring the Rocky Helmet for the Chestnuts, and then what did I not decide on? Was it the Greninja? Yeah, it was the Greninja. A Focus Sash could be very useful. I've got the Defog to get rid of Rock, so I have a chance to keep that intact. Although Life Orb could provide some extra damage. But you know what? We're going to go for the Focus Sash. That way we can U-turn without worries. Alright, we're all set to go here. Not OU team. And I should probably connect to the internet. That would help. That would help indeed. Indeed. To Melvin, who just said Dual Chomp, Garchomp, why don't people carry that move more often? It does break subs. It does break subs, and it's fantastic for that. That's the main reason that I carry it. It has the same power as Dragon Claw. It does have 90% accuracy, so you have a chance to miss, which is unfortunate. But no subs. No subs, no Focus Sashes. You don't have to worry about any of that nonsense. Greninja, honestly, will just go down in one hit most of the time, even if it's carrying a Focus Sash, so that's great. That's great. What else are you guys saying? I don't know. What do I run on Dragonair? I think I actually have that ready for a team for later, so I'm not going to reveal that yet. I'll talk about it when I get there, though. Don't want to reveal the set. I know you probably have seen it on the channel before. I used that exact Dragonair quite a few times. See if my opponent is ready. I don't know what his in-game name is. Oh, Dragonstar. That sounds good. That sounds good. Somebody leave in the chat that Koi and Dragon can just challenge me when he's ready. I was going to challenge him, but he can challenge me. I think he mentioned something about live streaming, or oh no, he's leaving the stream. He's leaving the stream. Okay, so he might be ready then. So I'm actually going to challenge him. Never mind, just forget what I said. Forget what I said. Save our adventure. That's right. This is an adventure. This is an adventure. So we're like, what are we, 45 minutes into this stream? Alright, so this is going to be, yeah, we might only get 4 battles in. I don't know. I don't know. It depends on how long these battles go. We shall see. Now, this is probably going to be the most interesting for me because I am not very good at OU. To be perfectly honest with you guys, I'm not that familiar with the tier, and I'm bringing some kooky stuff as you saw. So it'll be interesting. I mean, I'm bringing Eviolite Magneton to an OU match. That's just how I roll, though. I really don't care. I really don't care at all. I love bringing lower tiered stuff. I mean, I bring Shiftry to OU battles, and it does work. Gliscor, Talonflame, Charizard, Azumarill, Scizor, Blissey. Oh my goodness, the Gliscor. Or not the Gliscor, the Blisscor. Ugh. I don't know if I like that, but we're going to have to try to find a way to work around it. I see the Fairy type. What do I have for Azumarill? I've got the Chestnut, which can do some decent work to it. Yeah, Talonflame is going to be a problem. Oh boy, I might get my butt handed to me here. That Blissey is going to be a problem. That Blissey is going to be a huge problem. I kind of want to start off with Greninja for the U-turn. I'm kind of thinking maybe he'll start off with the Scizor for U-turning shenanigans. I'm guessing Charizard's going to be his Mega. I'm guessing that's the case, so it might be a Choice Banded Scizor. I mean, I already know what his defensive core is. I don't know if I can break the Gliscor Blissey core, though. I don't know if that's going to be happening at all. Yeah, we're going to start off with the Greninja. I don't think he has anything that can outspeed me other than the Talonflame. Start off with the Greninja. We'll see. We'll see how things go. I feel like I'm definitely outmatched in this so far. Just a team preview, but that doesn't mean we're going to give up. Doesn't mean we're going to give up. I see lots of friend codes. I see lots of friend codes in the chat. That's good. That's good. I want you guys to get battles with each other and all that stuff. Alright, so we're starting off with Greninja. I need to not pay attention to the chat as much and pay attention to the battle. He's got Charizard out here. I don't know what set this is running. He's got like such an OU team. It's crazy. I mean, from the looks of it, it looked just like standard, 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 standard. Not that there's anything wrong with that, because there's a reason they're standard. They're standard because they're good Pokemon. They're good sets. That could work to my advantage because he could be very predictable. So that is the thing. But those are some good Pokemon, I have to say. I kind of want to scout to see what kind of Charizard this is, because I really don't know. Judging by his team, I couldn't pinpoint which Charizard it was. That's the problem with Charizard. The unpredictability of which Mega it's going to evolve into is a problem. I guess we could go straight up for Rock Slide. And if he's Charizard Y, we would just win life. I wish I had Rocks. I really wish I had Rocks. He's got 2 Fire Flying types. We're going for the Rock Slide. We're risking it. He's Charizard Y. Uh-oh, is Greninja. Ying, are you going to come through for us? We outspeed this Charizard. He's 100 base speed before he Mega Evolves. And he doesn't gain any speed. Let's see the Rock Slide. Come on, Ying. Ying, 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 ying. Come on, you can do this. He connects. He connects. I want to see the one-shot. I want to see the one-shot on this Charizard. Yes! Ying, you're so good! Charizard Y is done. First turn. Oh my goodness. Hype. Hype, hype, hype. Alright, I need to calm down. I need to calm down. Has a huge threat out of the way. I think he was predicting me to be a special Greninja. Oh my goodness. I almost had a heart attack. Almost had a heart attack. I don't know what he's going to go into now, to be perfectly honest. Probably not the Talonflame. Probably not the Talonflame. Maybe the Gliscor, thinking that I'm physical. That would be my best guess. I don't know. He's taking a long time to think about it. He's taking a long time to think about it. Decisions here. Decisions, decisions, decisions. Alright, we have Azumarill, which we can't do a whole lot to. I can U-turn out. I don't think it's going to be Rocky Helmet Azumarill. That would be weird. But yeah, we can't really do much to it. He could set up a belly drum in our face, and that would be really unfortunate. We can go into the... I don't know if I want to go into Chestnut on a play rough, though. That's the thing. That's the thing that I'm not too happy about. Let's see. I mean, we want to U-turn out regardless. I want to get out of here. I'm not going to leave Greninja in on an Azumarill. That's just silliness. That is just straight up silliness. That kind of did a lot of damage for a not very effective U-turn. This Greninja's good. This is good, good, good. Alright, what do we want to switch into? We could go into Venomoth, predicting the play rough. But I'm not going to take physical attacks very well. Garchomp is out of the question. Chestnut, I feel like that might not be the best switch either. Actually, Mandibuzz not I have a lot of Fairy weaknesses. I just realized that 4 Pokemon weak to Fairy. Holy cannoli. I mean, at least Ying can change typings. So it's not really that much of a weakness, but sheesh. Sheesh, sheesh, sheesh. We can go into Magneton, but he can go into the Gliscor afterwards. We're going to go to the Magneton here, predicting a Fairy-type move. Yeah, he goes for the play rough. We should be able to take that okay. Not the best, but we take it okay. I'm going to predict the Gliscor to come in now, because I'm sure that he knows what set this is. And what can I really do to Gliscor? If Greninja was special, that would be great, but I don't have many special attackers. I only have 2. So I could go into the Venomoth and get a Quiver Dance up. Because what is he going to do? He can't Toxic me. That could have some potential. Because I could go into Chestnut, but that's not going to do much. It's really not. Yeah, I'm going to go into the Venomoth. I really think that Gliscor is coming out here. Really, really, really think that Gliscor is coming out here. He is going to withdraw. Show me the Gliscor. Show me the Gliscor. I want to see it. No, Blissey. Oh, okay. Ah, his special wall. All right. Well, we can't do much to this thing at all, but we can put something to sleep. So I'm going to go... let me think. Does he have anything that wants to take a sleep powder? I don't think he does. We're going to go for the sleep powder here. If he switches into Gliscor now, that would be great, but I don't think he's going to do that. Nope, nope, nope. Oh yeah, it's sunny, so Aqua Jet and Waterfall probably would not be doing that much anyway. He's probably going to save that Azumarill for later when the drought wears off. So there's the sleep powder. It's going to connect on the first try, which is great. That is great. Blissey's going to fall asleep here, and that puts us in a good position. He's going to stay fast asleep. We could set up here, but I don't want to do that. There's no reason for that, because we still can't do much to a Blissey, to be perfectly honest with you guys. We can't. We just cannot. Let's see. What can I go into? We can go into Mandibuzz and start knocking off things. That sounds like it has some potential behind it. We could go into Chestnut, but like I said, that Gliscor can switch in on a Hammer Arm very, very easily. Very, very easily. This Blissey could have Heal Bell too, so spreading Toxic could just be wasted effort. But I kind of want to get rid of some items. His Mega is gone. Let's go into the Mandibuzz. No reason to set up Quiver Dances at this point at all. I just don't see any reason for it. See no reason for it. See lots of friend codes in the chat. Again, I really like that. I like that you guys are interacting with each other. That's great. That is great. Talonflame comes out. The sunlight is going to fade. Maybe he was predicting the Chestnut to come out. I don't really know. I kind of want to knock off. I don't know what he's going to go for. So that Blissey is not asleep anymore because of the natural cure. We have to remember that. So we can put something else to sleep. Should be great. But I don't really have a switch into this not the Magneton. I don't have a switch into this Talonflame. And a Brave Bird is going to do a lot of damage. I kind of want to Roost just to see what he wants to do, but if he Swords Dances, that is going to be a problem for me. He could have been Banded Azumarill too. So maybe this Talonflame is Life Orb or Lefties. Yeah, let's go for the knockoff. I want to get rid of that item. He's going to go for the Swords Dance. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. I'm afraid of this thing. Wow, knockoff does a lot of damage. We get rid of his sharp beak. Huh. Now what? What do I have that can take that? Nothing, really. I basically have to sacrifice something, and I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. At this point, I'm surprised he wasn't afraid of the foul play from this Mandibuzz. If I had that, that Talonflame would be, like, donezo right now. I'm gonna Roost, predicting a Brave Bird. He's gonna go for Swords Dance again. That's not good. That's not good. That is not good. Oh, he's at +4. That's gonna hurt like just a butt. It's gonna hurt like a butt, if that makes any sense. It doesn't. It doesn't make any sense. I really don't see much use for Magneton in this battle, to be perfectly honest, other than taking on that Azumarill. I kind of want a Toxic. Let's Toxic. Maybe he'll Roost up. Yeah, he's gonna Roost, so we're gonna get a Toxic off. He won't be able to stay in here and just do these shenanigans forever. My goodness, Talonflame is so annoying. Thankfully, Toxic hit. I would have raged. I would have raged if the Toxic did not hit. Somebody is leaving. Some crazy fellow. Well, thank you for the kind words. He says, Joe, I need to go now. Hope you do more streams in the future. You're doing a great job. Yes, well, you guys are doing a great job by showing me so much support. So honestly, that's the only reason that I keep pushing as hard as I do. Seriously, it really is. I would still probably be doing YouTube if I didn't get the support that you guys have been showing me lately. But yeah, I don't think I would quit by any means, but I don't think I would push as hard to get as many videos and stuff out for you guys as I do. Because I would just, you know, it's a little bit demotivating if you're not getting the support. And you guys are amazing. So I am thankful for each and every one of you. I try to interact with you as much as possible. All that stuff. You guys know I appreciate you. Now, is he going to go for another Swords Dance? That is the question. I'm going to Roost. I'm going to predict not a Swords Dance, a Flare Blitz. Flare Blitz. He's going to take recoil here, like a butt ton of recoil. Oh my goodness, it one-shots a Mandibuzz. I mean, I'm specially defensive, so that is a thing. He's going to take all kinds of recoil. And toxic damage. Wow, okay. Wow, 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 wow. At this point, I don't even know. I don't even know what I can go into at this point. This is terrible. This Talonflame is such a problem. What do I have for that Azumarill if I let Magneton go? I have Chestnut, but to play rough, he's not going to like that. I was really hoping that I wasn't going to go up against a super, like, hardcore OU team. Honestly, I was really hoping it wasn't going to be as standard because I didn't bring standard stuff. I mean, I kind of did. Kind of did. Mandibuzz is standard. I guess we're going into the Magneton. He may switch. I mean, does he really want to give up all the boost that he has, though? He's at +4. I don't know if he'll want to do that. He could Flare Blitz, but he's going to die if he does that. I'm going to go for the Charge Beam. He's going to go for the Brave Bird. I don't know why he didn't go for Flare Blitz there, because that's not going to kill. That is not going to kill. I guess I could have went for the rest, just in case. He's going to take a little bit of recoil. The Charge Beam should be enough to take him out, but he can go into Gliscor or Blissey coming up here, and there's really nothing I can do about it. But having Charizard and Talonflame out of the way this early in the match, I mean, I know we're 12 minutes in, but having them out of the way is great. Indeed. Indeed, indeed, indeed. What is a WTW? Is that Wonder Trade Wednesday? I don't know. I don't know. I don't pay that much. Blah, 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 blah. I can actually talk. I don't pay that much attention to what everyone else is doing. I think that's Wonder Trade Wednesday. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, guys. We'll see what he wants to go into here. Like I said, I'm thinking the Blissey or the Gliscor. That would see the. That would make the most sense to me. Because Blissey can wall me for days. I mean, I can kind of wall it. He can't Toxic me, so it depends on what he has. I'm guessing the Gliscor, because he can EQ me. And I don't have Mandibuzz. So, that is the thing. He's taking his time here. Taking his time. This is a big decision. And, you know, to be honest, it really hurt him to have his Charizard Y go down first turn. That severely crippled his team. Out comes the Gliscor. The EQ is real. He could predict that. I really don't have much that I can go into that can take a Toxic, to be honest. Toxic is going to be the biggest problem. And he outspeeds as well. I mean, I guess we can go into Venomoth, but I'm not going to like EQs. I'm not going to like EQs. He could protect as well. That is a possibility. Protect is a big possibility, and at this point he knows that I have physical Greninja, so he knows I'm going to have a hard time with this thing. So I've got mostly physical attackers left, and Magneton doesn't handle Gliscor at all. Venomoth is honestly my only hope. Great! That is not good. That is not good. I'm going to go into the Chestnut. I'm thinking he's not going to Toxic here. I'm thinking he's going to Protect or EQ, neither of which really does that much to me at all. Somebody's calling my name. Oh, hello, Blake. What's up? I just battled you. What's going on, man? What's going on? So we see the Toxic Orb there, and I took a little bit of damage. I looked away from the screen. Why did I do that? I keep looking away from the screen. I'm guessing that was an EQ. I kind of want to Leech Seed him here, but I really feel like a Toxic is coming. Do I really feel like a Toxic is coming? If that's the case, I can switch into Venomoth, and then I can get a free Quiver Dance off. That has potential. That has potential. What do I have on my Venomoth here? Giga Drain, Bug Buzz. Those are my two attacking type moves. My defense is low, though. I don't know how well I'm going to be taking EQs. Judging by how much that did to Chestnut, which was absolutely nothing, I don't think he's invested. I think he's standard physically defensive. We're going into the Venomoth. That's a little bit risky, but we're going to try it. We're going to try it. Come on, show me the Toxic. Show me the Toxic. He goes for the EQ again, predicting me to switch. That hurts. That hurts a lot. That's not cool. Even with our Black Sludge, we basically have to go for Giga Drain now. Why did he go for the EQ again? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on here. We're going for the Giga Drain. I think he's uninvested, so we should outspeed. I am max speed, so that is a thing. What is your opinion on Delcatty? I mean, it's a cool Pokemon. I really like it. It's something that I want to try using eventually. Its stats are terrible, and that's really what holds it back, even in NU. I did see it get used in PU a little bit, so that was cool. I'm not sure what the deal is with PU right now, though, so I haven't seen it. I haven't seen Delcatty in quite a long time. I'll put it like that, but it's a good Pokemon. Wow, we get quite a bit, blah, 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 blah. Wow, I cannot speak English today. I get quite a bit of HP back, and he looks like he got max damage on that EQ there. Giga Drain did not do nearly enough, so I think we're just going to get swept by this thing. Why did he not go for the Toxic? That's what I'm curious about. Why did you not go for Toxic on Chestnut, unless you just don't have it? We're going back into the Chestnut here. And he's going to go for the EQ. That's not going to do much. So now I'm going to set up a Leech Seed. And watch him Toxic now. He's going to get back up to almost full health. I was really hoping we weren't going to run into Stallfest. There's the Leech Seed. Or not there's the Leech Seed, but I'm choosing Leech Seed. Just a heads up. Just a heads up. Oh, Kevin Lynn is here. He's on all of my videos pretty much commenting. So welcome, 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 welcome. Can you guys calm down with the all caps? True, 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 true. Joe, what is your favorite starter that starts with a C and ends with an A? I don't have a favorite starter, so there you go. There you go, Mystery Sol. He's gonna go for the EQ again. Is he choiced? Is he banded? I feel like that's not banded damage though. And he avoids the Leech Seed. Cool beans. Man, that is not cool. I'm gonna go for the Leech Seed again. Toxic, I'm sure, is coming now if he is not choiced. No, he can't be why? Okay, no. Please, nobody just yell at me in the chat. I know he's Poison Heal. No choice. No choice. I'm just retarded, okay? Sometimes I say retarded things when I'm talking. Leave me alone. There's the Toxic. I hate Gliscor. I hate Gliscor. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Just for future reference, please don't bring Blissey and Gliscor on the same team. Or like, just don't. Do that with your friends. Please don't do that when I've got like battles going on and stuff. And I want to try to battle as many of you as I can. And this is just dragging on. Alright. So we get a little bit of Elite Sea recovery. We get a little bit of toxic damage. Protect may be coming, or he may switch out. I don't really know. I kind of want to Leech Seed again. Let's go for the double Leech Seed. I have nothing for this Gliscor. I have nothing for this Gliscor. Do I love Chikorita? Yeah, Chikorita's cool. I love Meganium. I love using Meganium. Meganium is an awesome Pokemon. It should not be NU. Well, okay, I guess it should be NU, but I like using it in tiers that are not NU. That's just where I stand. Tons of lag and loops. Well, that is unfortunate. I'm sorry you're getting tons of lags and loops, Kevin. So he's actually going to switch out into the Scizor here. This Scizor can't do much to me. Pretty sure it's banded because it's not Mega, obviously. And why do people bring stuff like this to streams? That was my thoughts. I don't have anything against this guy whatsoever. From all the comments that he's written to me or tweeted at me or whatever, he seems like a really nice guy. I just wish he didn't bring this specific team to this stream. Because I just wish that. I just wish that, okay? I'm sorry. We're like 20 minutes deep, and unless I just play really badly and just let my Pokemon die, this is going to be a really long battle. I could go for a Hammer Arm, try to get some damage. I could go for a Spiky Shield as well. I think I'm going to go for a Hammer Arm. He might switch out again because he's Leech Seeded, and he doesn't want that. When did you start competitive battling, including IV breeding and EV training? Let's see. If you're talking about this game, I started like a month or two into the a month or two after the release of the game. As far as competitive battling in general, I dabbled in competitive battling as early as 2nd gen. But I was really young, so I wasn't really that good at all. I didn't really get like super into it until later 4th gen. Out comes the Gliscor again. I can't do anything to this. I probably should not have asked for an OU battle. I guess this is my fault. This is what I get for asking for an OU battle. I should have been specific on don't bring stall nonsense. So we get more poison. And this right here though, this epitomizes why I prefer lower tiers, because we don't get this kind of thing happening. He can just stall me out like no tomorrow. I'm going to Leech Seed again. He's gonna protect. He's toxic stalling me. Cool. Cool beans. There's the poison heal, so he's back up to full health. Well, this battle was really exciting the first couple of turns, and it's turned into a stall fest. It's a shame, really. Gonna go for the Synthesis now. He outspeeds. I don't think an EQ will kill. I don't know what his other move is. We've seen Protect, Toxic, EQ, maybe Sub, but I feel like he would have gone for it at this point. Maybe it's... I don't know. I don't know what it is. Yeah, sorry about asking for OU. I just thought it would be a little bit different. I thought it would, but I was wrong. So he tried to kill me with Toxic Stall there by protecting. So I show him the Synthesis, and we're still going to die next turn. I'm going to Leech Seed. I almost don't care if I lose this battle. I almost don't care. I'm kind of getting, it's kind of getting to the point where it's a laid back time now. Because this is not my idea of a fun match, so I apologize. This is not how I wanted the stream to go. But the other tiers should be okay. Oh, Ice Fang is his other move. That's cool. He's going to get hurt by the Rocky Helmet. And he's going to get seeded. I'm pretty sure Toxic will take us down, though. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. There's the poison heal. I looked away from the screen for a little bit. Oh, there's the toxic damage. Okay, I was like, there's no way we have that much HP left. Yeah, there, down goes the Chestnut. And yep, you guys are absolutely right. That's what I get for asking for OU. So I need to just stop complaining and deal with it. That's what you get. It's what you get. You can't ask for OU and expect people to not bring OU stuff. No reason to get butthurt. Let's see now. Let's see. Magneton obviously is not a good switch, and I think at this point we might just lose. I seriously don't have anything for this Gliscor other than Water Shuriken, which is not going to do anything. We can go into Venomoth, but we saw how much that Giga Drain did, and that was not very much at all. Not very much, and we can't live a hit either. So I guess we're going into the Greninja. Somebody is asking how old I am. I am 21. I don't know if I ever mentioned that, but I am indeed 21. Let's go for the Water Shuriken. He may switch out here because he's also seeded, so I don't know if he'll want to stay in on that. We shall see. We shall see, we shall see, we shall see. He has the Azumarill that can switch in on the Water Shuriken. So, I guess that's an okay switch. I mean, to be fair, I can't really do much to Azumarill at all. Yeah, I kind of needed to, like... I don't know what I needed to do. I needed to do something else! I needed to do something else! Besides what was going on there. Somebody said that Togekiss is UU. I'm pretty sure it's still OU. I can't imagine it dropping down. The last time I checked, it was definitely OU. Yeah, I'm not thinking it is UU at all. It's another Pokemon I really don't care for. To be perfectly honest with you guys, I'm not a big fan of Togekiss. You guys know I rage about Togekiss all the time, even when it's not on the field. Even though I haven't seen one on Battlespot or anything in quite a long time. You thought I was 25 plus? No, not 25 plus. I'm not an old man. No, I'm just kidding. 25 plus is not an old man. Yeah, I'm 21. I'll be 22 in September. Someone else just asked how old I was. Or is it the same guy? I don't know. I think, yeah, it was the same guy. I answered that question already. There may just be a lag going on. He's taking a long time. He's going to go for the Protect here to scout what I'm going to do. Not a bad play. I could have predicted that and went for a U-turn, I guess. But he's going to take Leech Seed damage. I mean, that really doesn't bother him at all because he's got the Poison Heal. Yeah, you're right. You guys are definitely right. I should have asked for Mixed Tier instead of just straight OU. Because Mixed Tier is almost always better than OU because you can still bring an OU Pokemon or two. And you don't have to deal with shenanigans like this. So that would have been the better option. That definitely I'll take that into account for future live streams. I'm going to go for the Water Shuriken again. And I'm guessing the Azumarill is going to come out here. Yeah, Togekiss is definitely OU. Indeed, indeed, indeed. So out comes the Blissey to take the Water Shurikens. And he's taking it pretty darn well. It only hits 2 times because why not? I think it's most likely to hit 2 times, to be perfectly honest. As far as the percentages go, I think 2 or 3 times is the highest, I believe. That makes sense. Would make sense. What do I have for this Blissey? Basically nothing. Basically nothing. Harmony wants to forfeit just so I can get on to more battles with you guys, but I don't want to forfeit. I don't like forfeiting. I don't like that. Even if I don't like the tactic that my opponent is bringing, it's still legal, and, you know, I still respect him as a player. I respect the game. I try not to forfeit. Try not to do that. Let's go for the U-turn because, yeah, let's just do that. Let's just do that. Thanks, I'm an old man. No, I did not mean to call you an old man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're not an old man. You're not an old man. Anything, I'm an old man. He's staying in. I don't know what he's going to go for. What are you going to go for, Blissey? Toxic? Maybe. Are you going to Toxic Stall a Greninja? I feel like that would be silliness. I can go into Venomoth and, like, Sleep Powder. But he can very easily switch into Gliscor since he saw me Sleep Powder already. And I have like a little thing in my throat, and it's making me feel weird and making my voice sound weird. Do I want to go into Garchomp? Not really. Not really. I'm in a tough spot here. I guess we're going into Magneton. I really don't have much else to do, which is unfortunate. He's going to go for the Seismic Toss, and we're going to live that with 5 HP. Aromatisse. Aromatisse is a Pokemon that I want to try. And in fact, it was on my list to breed, and I haven't gotten around to it yet. So that's something that should be coming to the channel eventually. I thought he was going to switch in the Gliscor there, so that's why I went for the Seismic Toss. Or not the Seismic, that's why I went for the Flash Cannon. Alright, so this is definitely going to be a loss for us. I have no way to break this core whatsoever. Because I can bring in Garchomp here, but he can very easily just switch out into the Gliscor, and there's nothing I can do about it at all. And that's really unfortunate. Really, really unfortunate, to be honest with you guys. So we're going into the Garchomp. You come to Costa Rica. Never been to Costa Rica. That's for sure. That's a ways away from here. What would be the safest play here? Maybe the Dual Chop, in case that Gliscor wants to come in. At least I'll be getting damage off on it. So that's what we're going for. Gonna withdraw. Show me the Gliscor. Let me guess. The Gliscor. The Gliscor. Yep, the Gliscor. Oh, look, Ramos is here. Hello, Ramos. I was on his stream a little bit earlier today, so that was fun. He was doing some battle spot battles. Seriously, guys, if you haven't gone to his channel yet, you need to go check him out. He's just a huge supporter of mine, so I have a lot of respect for him. Definitely a really cool guy. That Dual Chop did nothing. Did nothing, and I think we're about to get Toxic Stalled. I'm going to switch in the Venomoth because I can't sweep anyway with Aqua Jet Azumarill around, and maybe that will just push this battle along, so that way we can get into bigger and better things. I can't believe this thing has gone over a half an hour. We had a lot of progress in the first couple of, first couple of turns, and then it's just been stall. As soon as I saw the Blissey and Gliscor core, though, I knew it. I knew that's what was going to happen. I was hoping he was going to bring some interesting things, but, you know, this is what works in OU, so I can't blame him for bringing it at all. At all. So he's still, I mean, he's going to beat me fair and square. I think Aromatisse can make use of Trick Room very well. Yes, I've seen it in Trick Room a lot. I've seen it in Trick Room quite a bit, to be perfectly honest with you guys. And it works pretty well. He's going to switch out. What are you switching into? The Azumarill. Okay, I can't do anything to that. No, I'm not going to forfeit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're going to have to riot. I don't forfeit. Just not something that I do. I will let my opponent beat me fair and square. That's just what it is. That's just my personal thing. I'm sorry if you don't like that, but that's just how I roll. It's just how I roll. There's the Aqua Jet. It was painfully obvious, but there's nothing I can do about it. I don't really have much for this, to be honest. I can go into freaking Greninja and try to hope for Haxiness. Do I really want to do that? Do I really want to do that? We're going to go for Rock Slides, because why not? I don't think the other battle took 45 minutes. I think it took maybe just about a half an hour, maybe a little bit less than that. But there was talking beforehand, and then there was talking after. You know, I was making a team for the next battle, and that altogether took about 45 minutes, not the actual battle. So we're gonna go for the Rock Slide here, and we'll see what he wants to do. If he wants to switch in the Gliscor, that could be a thing. At least I still have my Focus Sash intact. That is a thing. Yeah, don't worry, Ramos. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. I don't do forfeiting. That's just, like I said, that's one of my personal things. Even if you have beaten me fair and square, I let you get the victory, because even if it's something that I don't necessarily agree with as far as strategy, or something that I don't like, it doesn't make it illegal. And you know, I still try to show some respect to my opponent and respect to the game, because that's just, I don't know what else to say about it other than that's my personal thing. So I think I've repeated that like 5 times. So I'm going to stop. It's taking a long time to think about this. He's going to withdraw. Let me guess. The Gliscor's coming out. No, the Scissor's coming out. You know it's a bad match when I'm hoping for hacks. How often does that happen? Not very. Not very. And we're rock type. Awesome. Wow. Okay, that was a crit. We can outspeed with priority water shuriken, and then he'll probably go for bullet punch. Alright, let's go for the water shuriken. So we might actually make this a 3-0? I don't know. Now go back into the Azumarill. Go back into the Azumarill. You'll be able to take that water shuriken just fine. 20 bazillion flinches in a row. That's basically what I need to win this match. Basically. Yeah, I don't see any other way. I mean, I might be able to take out a Pokemon or two, but he's going to withdraw. Where are you going with this? Blissy's coming out to take the water shurikens, which we already saw he can take pretty darn well. So we're going to transform into a water type. Can we get 5 hits? That does nothing. He has to be invested in defense, or he just has crazy high HP. There's the 2-roll again. We see the lefties. This is Ying's debut, Mr. Ramos, and it took out a Charizard Y the first turn. 1 hit. He stayed in on it, thinking I was special, thinking I was going to switch or whatever. Outsped, took it out with a Rock Slide, and that was pretty awesome. That was pretty awesome. I was really excited about that. I was really, really excited about that, to be perfectly honest. I've been saying that a lot, too. I need to stop saying I'm perfectly honest. It's like I'm intentionally trying to mislead you. Can we go for the Night Slash, maybe? What is this thing going to go for? I don't know. I feel like he might just try to break my Focus Dash, just so that the Azumarill can come in and clean me up. I don't know. We're going for the Night Slash, though. See how much we can do with that. We're going to turn into a Dark type. Maybe we can get a crit. That is not a crit. He's going to Toxic me. You're going to Toxic Stall still? This match is in the bag. I'm sorry. I really don't have much of a chance to win unless I get crazy hacks. So I'm not sure why you're going to Toxic Stall me. I mean, you could Seismic Toss pretty easily. And just kill me. I'm sure you have recovery, be it Wish or Soft Boiled. I'm gonna go for the Night Slash. I'm honestly fishing for critical hits, and that is terrible. There's the Soft Boiled. The salt is real. I'm quite salty. I'm quite salty. You have no idea how tempting it is to click that run button, but I won't do it. There's the toxic damage. I'm hoping that the further matches in this stream, yeah, that makes sense. The following matches in this stream will be exciting. More so than this. This was quite boring, I have to say. Now what? Now what? Do I Night Slash? Do I try to get flinches with Rock Slide? Rock Slide is actually more powerful, but only by 5 base power. I'm gonna go for the Night Slash. I mean, I really don't care at this point. It's really not that big of a deal. There's the Night Slash, no critical hit. We're gonna see the Seismic Toss, and yeah, that does 50 HP. We can take. No, we can't take one more. With the toxic damage, we're not taking one more. Oh boy. Oh boy. We're finally drawing to a close on this match. Next up, I would like to do. Let's see. Let's go to RU next. So get your RU teams ready, because that should be a lot of fun. I like RU. I know some people think that it's kind of a messy tier, and it's always the worst out of all of them, but I beg to differ. I like RU. It's not as diverse as NU is, because NU just has way more Pokemon available, but or that are like more viable in the tier itself, but still, I don't know. There's the crit. That doesn't do nearly as much as I thought it was going to. He's just going to soft-boiled stall me. No, I don't have any kind of order. I'm just kind of picking tiers randomly. I'm going to try to touch on all of them. We did NU the first time around. This is OU. Like I said, we're doing RU next, so if you have an RU match, make sure to get that sorted, and I'll probably do UU after that. So that is a thing. So Garchomp is our last Pokemon, and we are going to I don't know what. I don't know what we're gonna do. EQ, I guess. Please don't Toxic Stall me. I mean, I guess that's really the only way you can kill me, huh? I guess. He's going to stay in. And we'll see how much EQ does. That does about half. He's going to Toxic me. Ugh. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, any tier is better than OU. I completely agree with that statement, but I wanted to try OU because I know it's the most popular, and I wanted you guys to have a chance to battle me in a tier that you might like. Just because I don't really like OU doesn't mean that all of you don't, so trying to touch on a little bit of everything. Variety is always nice. He's going to withdraw. Glizzcore's coming out probably because I used EQ. Yeah, but I went for the dual chop this time because I wanted to at least be able to do damage. Not that it matters. He's got the protect, and I can't kill his entire team before Toxic kills me. So that is unfortunate. That actually did an okay amount of damage. Protect, I'm guessing, is coming. So this is going to end up being a little over a 40-minute battle, I think. Just about. It's like, yeah, we're like 49 minutes, or not 49. That would be terrible if it was a 49-minute battle of just this. I'm surprised 53 of you stuck around this long, to be perfectly honest. There's the protect. He's going to just stall me out, and that's going to be the match. So yeah, RU it is. RU it is. I've got an RU team ready to go. I'd prefer it if you did not bring stall. I mean, it's a perfectly viable thing, but yeah, I don't knock it as a strategy. I know it works. I know it's legal. I'm not saying that people that stall are stupid or anything like that. I just would prefer that we avoid that for streams specifically because I want to be able to battle you guys. It's supposed to be giving back to you guys, and if I have one person taking up all the time, that's a bit unfortunate for everybody else. So I don't want it to be like that. So yeah, that is a good game for Dragonstar. He defeated me 4-0. Ouch, it's been a long time since I've lost that badly. As far as the score goes. Not going to save that battle because I really have no interest in watching that again. I would not even watch it the first time if I knew how the match went. Dual Chop for Andre Santos is asking why Dual Chop. Dual Chop is to break subs and focus sashes. It has the same power as Dragon Claw, and I also do have the Outrage, but I'm running an Assault Vest Garchomp because why not? So yeah, that's pretty much what it is there. I don't even know what's going on in the chat. It's like stalling and then a whole, or not stalling, it's lagging and then a whole bunch of like things pop up at once. I'm trying to read that and just a whole big thing. What is everybody saying? Even though he's stalling, he wants to win with the most Pokemon he can, just saying. So yeah, I know that's what he's doing, or that's what he did rather, but he won, so I mean, I can't talk crap. I lose 4-0, sorry. I just, as much as I don't like that strategy, you can't talk about it badly if, you know, you're getting beaten by it pretty badly. So before I go into my PC, I should probably pick who has an RU team. Who has an RU team ready? Who has an RU team ready to go? I should probably wait for this to, like, catch up because there's lag. Lag is a thing. Somebody asked, can you do a Wonder Trade? I don't do Wonder Trade, so sorry, but no. Maybe in the future, a future series or something, to change things up? I don't really know. I don't really know. I guess while I'm waiting, I can take off these items. So it wasn't a bad battle. It just ended up dragging out like crazy. Ying, the physical Greninja, put in a lot of work. We saw Chestnut put in a little bit of work. Assault Vest Garchomp didn't really get a chance to shine, and Magneton didn't really either. And it wasn't the best. Wasn't the best thing ever. Yeah. Oh, that's my last party Pokemon. Let's put Zigzagoon in my party. Why not? Why not? Let's see. Is anybody posting? Anybody posting friend codes? Jacoby Men. Is it an RU team? I see you posted your friend code, but I don't. Yeah. Oh, somebody says he has a present for me, too. Oh, everyone's giving me gifts for reaching 10K. Thank you, guys. Yeah, Yu, don't worry about that. Yu will be coming up probably next, and then if I have time for another one after that, we'll go to NU, because I do have one more team that I haven't shown that I'll can pick that up. So, Jacoby Men, if you have an RU team, we can battle. But you just said try beating this team. That doesn't really help me too much. Just want to make sure we're on the same page because I don't want strange battles like what we just had. Koi and Dragon, yes, good game. Good game indeed. That was a good victory on your part. I don't see anything. I'm gonna add this Jacoby Men person. I guess people don't have RU teams. It's not a thing. I might as well add him while I'm waiting. Because he might have an RU team. I don't know. I don't really know. 5284 2084 0241. Oh, Mr. Ramos is preparing an RU team. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see if this guy has an RU team or not. If he does, I guess we can battle that. So how you guys doing today? I don't even really know what to talk about. I don't really know what to talk about. I'm excited to do RU though. It's been a while since I've done an RU match. I mean, I know I've had RU matches on the channel, but I pre-record like everything. So yeah. So yeah, everything's like days in advance, and I don't actually have anything for tomorrow. So I probably should record something. But this stream is actually going to go up tomorrow, so if you missed parts of it, it is going to be going up on the channel tomorrow, most likely. So you can watch it in its entirety, or you can watch bits and pieces of it, or if you missed the battle that you wanted to watch, like if you missed the first battle, if you came in late, you'll be able to watch that, and it'll be a whole nice thing. Seems like a lot of people have mixed tier stuff. Should have done mixed tier. What do you guys think on, yes. I'm so, like, I don't know, having trouble speaking for some reason. What do you guys think about doing streams, like, I don't know, I was thinking every other week, maybe just take a couple battles here and there, and I don't know. Oh, we have a battler here. Franco, I think he said that he has UU. I don't know. Oh no, he's talking to somebody else. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Let's challenge this other guy. Why not? What was his in-game name? I don't even know. Or he's not online. He's not online. Alright, well, if that's the case and nobody has an RU team that's ready at the moment, I guess we can do UU. Ramos said he has an RU team and he has to prepare it. So that is a thing. Oh, Jacoby Men says he's ready. Never mind. Never mind. Alright. Where are you? Where are you, Jacoby Men? Challenge me. I don't know what your in-game name is, and I don't see anybody new on there. I'll just wait. I'll just wait. Oh, it seems like you guys are all about the every other weekend stream. Or not necessarily weekend. It can be any day, really. Doesn't really matter, but I figured because so many people are all about getting battles, and I am perfectly fine with that. I love battling you guys. I wish I could battle you more, and unfortunately I haven't been asking for battles as much as I usually do because I've been trying to get stuff ready for this stream. But if you guys want that, I can do battles every other week or so that I can get more of you in, and that way, you know, that way it's a good time. It's a good time. It's a good time. I still don't see anybody online by the name of Jacoby anything. Oh, I got one. I don't know what that means. People still asking for mixed tier? Don't have mixed tier. Don't have mixed tier at the moment. I mean, I'd have to make one, but I don't really know. I don't really know. Well, if I don't see a challenge in the next, like, couple of seconds, honestly, I think I'll just move on to something else because I don't want to have a stream with nothing going on. As fun as it is to just stand here. Yeah, actually, you know what? I know what we can do while we're waiting for people to get a team together. What we can do... Oh, somebody has an RU team. Okay, we can do that. Just drop me your friend code. What I can do is I can show you the thumbnail for the next CM Strats video. That could be cool. I wanted to do that, so we might as well pull it up. How do I switch this, though? I have to switch my slides around and hopefully not pull up the outro because we're not leaving yet. We're not done. We've only had 2 battles. That is not a thing. Bam! There we go! Alright, so we're doing Flygon coming up the next couple days. I just have to record the audio for that. Have the artwork made up and everything. You guys know that I like to use special Flygon, so I'm going to be showing you the EVs and all of that fun stuff. Nature, the moves that I use, all that good stuff. So that'll be fun. Just thought I would show you a sneak peek. And we actually have a battle challenge. So let me go back to the first screen. There we go. There we go. Hopefully that worked out. I am kind of a noob when it comes to working the whole streaming thing. Oh, he challenged me. I didn't even make my team. I didn't even make my team. I didn't even make my team. Sorry. Sorry, I don't have my team in my box. I need to grab it really fast. So, Mr. Jacoby, just wait a second for me to grab the team. I forgot I left it in the box and did not change things out because I was just standing around. I was just standing around. Where's my RU team? Where are you? Gotta be here somewhere. Gotta be here somewhere. There we go. Alright, Mr. Zigzagoon, you go in the box there. Make sure you turn off your stream, Mr. Jacoby. Yes. Did I take the items off my OU Pokemon? I did. Oh, how about that? I actually did something that was correct. That's cool. That is cool. I don't think I want to give leftovers. No, I think Rocky Helmet would be better for Mr. Atlas, the Torterra. We're going to do Assault Vest Poliwrath. I feel like this is moving in slow motion. Using our own, the Jolteon, which I use all the time. I don't know what item I want to give it yet. Let's give Scyther the Eviolite. Winfrey's coming through. Oh, Winfrey's so good. Winfrey is so good. We're going to give this Pyroar the Life Orb. Where's my Life Orb? There we go. I have 2 Life Orbs. I don't even know how that happened. Somebody must have given me one somewhere along the line. I kind of want to give Jolteon a Focus Sash. Kind of do, but I also kind of want to give it Specs. So we're going for the Specs. Now I'm ready. Sorry that I made you guys wait. Oops. There, he's asking for a battle again. We can get on that. Oh, there appears to be a problem. Of course there does. Of course there does. I'll challenge him this time. What do I use to edit my videos with? I've answered that quite a few times, but I like to use either Camtasia's editor or Vegas. It depends on what I'm doing. As for whoever is talking trash to Mr. Koi and Dragon about the OU team that he brought, I suggest you do not do that. I personally don't agree with the team that he brought, but it doesn't mean we need to trash talk him. So just don't put him down. Don't say bad things about him. There's no reason for that. He's still a really nice guy. And that's just what it is. So we're getting ready for an RU match here, and my opponent is bringing Frostlass, Electivire, Empoleon, Talonflame is not. No. This is not. No, Talonflame is so OU. This is not RU. Mr. Ramos. Mr. Ramos. If you're there. If you're there, do you have your RU team ready? Because this is failing miserably. Donphan is UU, Noivern is UU, Empoleon is UU. No thanks. No thanks. Here we will be, yeah, we will be forfeiting because we're not even going to start this match. I'm not going to have a match that's not the correct here. I said very specifically that it should be RU. I don't understand why we have this going on. I don't know. I don't know. So I'm going to ask again, does anybody have an RU team ready? The last time I'm asking, otherwise I will switch to UU. And I know a bunch of you have UU teams. So yeah, we're getting out of this battle. I'm not messing around with that. I brought all RU Pokemon. Oh, Ramos looks like he's ready. Alright, we're going to have a match against Ramos, it looks like. No, I don't want to save that battle. Sorry, Jacoby, but yeah. I suggested at the beginning of the stream and several times throughout that if you don't know what the tiers are, to go look them up on PokemonShowdown.com. You still didn't bring the right stuff, so we're going to have to move on. Yeah, I don't know. People are like, what is going on in this match? I don't know. I don't know what this person is doing. Yeah. Yeah. So as soon as he makes his decision, we're going to get into another match. Yeah, make sure to mention that you have an RU team. Thank you. No, I don't want to do anything else with Jacoby. Hopefully he doesn't challenge me again. So whoever has, whoever does have their RU team, who was it? Bjorn? Bjorn does have a team. Okay. Ramos did ask first, so if he is available, we'll take him. Oh, he's challenging me to a battle right now, actually. So we're going to do that because he did ask first. So I may do another RU battle. So Bjorn, you would definitely be next for that. Definitely. I didn't see anyone else posting in there that they had an RU team ready to go. So for now, we're up against Ramos, and we'll see how things go. We will see. We will see. Thank you for everybody that was pointing me in the right direction as to who had the RU team and all that stuff. I appreciate it. And oh, it looks like Ramos is bringing a Pokemon that is not RU also, because Blissey is definitely UU. Definitely UU. In fact, it just recently moved down to UU. It was OU for the longest time. I guess we can do this battle. Everything else looks fine. Yeah, I guess we'll do it. Just mention that, somebody put in the chat so we can see it, that Blissey is definitely UU. For future reference, it's not that big of a deal. I've seen that Pikachu before, so I know what it does. He's seen my Winfrey before, so he knows what that does. There are things going on here. I definitely want to get rocks up. So I'm going to lead off with the Claydol. And I can't just spam Volt Switches with Jolteon because he's got the Pikachu, which can very easily have the Lightning Rod. And that is a thing. That is a thing. I don't want to give that Pikachu free boost, even though I'm pretty sure it's physical and it's got like Volt Tackle and Reversal. I still don't want to power up that Volt Tackle for no reason. Even though he can't Volt Tackle my Jolteon, but still. He's going to start off with the Pikachu. That's not the best matchup for him at all. I'm guessing he's going to want to switch. And that allows me to get rocks up immediately, which is just awesome. That's fantastic. Because if he has any Focus Sashes, it'll be great to get that out of the way. He's going to go for the Fake Out, which doesn't do that much damage. And with the lefties, it's really not going to be that big of a deal. So he's got Fake Out, I think he has the Volt Tackle Reversal, and I don't know what else. If I remember correctly, he wasn't carrying the Grass Knot last time around. So that's, that has potential. Knockoff was the other move. There we go. Okay, that'll do a decent amount. Oh, was that a crit? That was not a crit. He's holding the Light Ball. He's holding the Light Ball, so we have Suicide League Claydol here. Alright. Alright, there's no reason to switch now with it being at this low HP. I'm going to go for the EQ, and he will just finish me off with anything. Yeah, knockoff. So we're going to go down there, and we need something to deal with this Pikachu. What do I have that can destroy this Pikachu's life? We could go out into Jolteon and Shadow Ball it. That might just kill it, to be perfectly honest, because Pikachu is so frail. So frail. I don't know what he would have for Torterra. He can't hit me with Volt Tackle. He could knock off my Rocky Helmet, but that's about all he could do. High Roar could come in, I think, outspeed and kill it off in one hit. But I don't know that I want to risk that, so we're going to go into the Torterra. The chat might be frozen again. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. The YouTube chat is really weird. Really, really weird. So, yeah, he could very easily switch out here into the Ludicolo. So I kind of want to sub up. Yeah, I'm gonna sub up. I don't think he's staying in on Torterra, unless he wants to just sacrifice this thing. Oh, he's gonna stay in and knock off. Okay. All right. Well, that's fine by me. He's gonna get hurt by the Rocky Helmet and knock it off, which is cool. But we're gonna get a sub up, and I kind of want to lead seed, predicting him to switch something in, but he could switch in that Ludicolo. I don't want that, so we're gonna go for the EQ. Again, if he wants to switch in that EQ now, or not the EQ, if he wants to switch in that Ludicolo now, that could be a possibility. Decisions. Decisions. There's always decisions to be made. Always decisions to be made. I don't know what else would want to take physical attacks. Maybe that Furfrou, because it has the fur coat. Oh, due to high volume, the comment loading is disabled. That's why. Okay. Yeah, it did just freak out. It's just updating now. Okay. Alrighty. He's going to withdraw now. Let me guess. The Ludicolo's coming in. Laura, what is that? Ludicolo is coming in here. EQ is not going to do much. He can't hit me through the sub, so that is great. And EQ doesn't do as much as I wanted it to at all. Really does not. We could go into the Poliwrath very easily, but I don't know if that's the best decision. So at this point, I think I want to Wood Hammer. We can't lead seed it, obviously. He's going to go for the Giga Drain, maybe predicting a switch this turn, or maybe he doesn't have the Ice Beam, or he doesn't want to show it. That is also possible. Also very, very possible. So we'll see how much this does. He gets a little bit of HP back. There's the Wood Hammer, and that does a decent amount of damage. Does a decent amount. And my core is about to just go to doo-doo butter here. What do I have that can switch in on that? I don't know. He could have a water type move and go for that as the Pyroar comes in, and that could be a problem. Giga Drain, that would hurt. Switching in a Poliwrath. I could switch in Winfrey. But again, if he goes for the Ice Beam, that is not going to feel so good. Pretty sure with my Eviolite I can take an Ice Beam from this thing. And if he goes for the Giga Drain, that would be best case scenario. Definitely best case scenario. I'm going to do it. It's a little bit risky, but I'm going to do it. No, I want you to continue loading comments. Because freaking chat, you're being silly. You're being silly, chat, and I don't know if I appreciate that. He goes for the Giga Drain again as Winfrey comes in. And that does absolutely nothing. I think he may want to switch here. I don't know that he wants to leave in this Ludicolo will just die, basically. It's going to go down in one hit to an Aerial Ace, no question. The question is he going to switch in that Furfrou? I could get a Swords Dance up. Or I could just try to kill this thing. No, I'm going to Swords Dance. I can live in Ice Beam if he has it. He's going to withdraw, so we're going to get a free Swords Dance up. We shall see. In comes the Pikachu. Predicting the Aerial Ace. I'm pretty positive that Scyther still outspeeds, though. I'm Jolly max speed. Pikachu, I don't think can outspeed anytime soon. So I'm pretty safe to go for... I mean, he can fake out here, which is fine by me. I'm just going to Brick Break. He's not going to live that. He may be doing that to scout what my other move is, or just to deal some damage. I don't really know, but he can't... What is he going to bring in? Maybe the Furfrou? Maybe the Furfrou? He's not switching into Blissey. That's for sure. I'm going for the Brick Break. I don't see any reason not to. He doesn't have a Focus Sash very clearly. Yeah, he's going down to that Brick Break. Winfrey getting a kill. I like it. No, no. Stop telling people to use the bottom screen to my advantage. Or to hit my opponent's advantage. That's lame. As I asked before, I asked people to just not look at the bottom screen if you're the one battling. Because, yeah, just, no. Just no. See what he wants to go into now. He let me get up a free Swords Dance. I don't know why he did that. But Winfrey is a problem. He's going to go into the Kecleon. And I think this might be Assault Vest. Maybe. It's a fairly common set. I had to guess, I would say Assault Vest, and he's going to go for the Shadow Sneak to avoid the super effective Brick Break. That would be my best guess. And Aerial Ace is going to hurt. Aerial Ace is going to hurt. Kecleon does not have the best defenses physically. We're going to go for the Aerial Ace. He's going to go for the Fake Out. Everything has Fake Out. Oh my goodness, the Fake Out is everywhere. The Fake Out is everywhere. I could Roost Up here. Could very easily Roost Up here. No, I'm going to go for the Aerial Ace. I want to get as much damage as possible. He's going to go for the Shadow Sneak to try to avoid the Fighting type move. And we'll see how much damage that does. Not enough to be a 2-hit KO, so we can Roost Up this following turn. Wow! Wow, Linda goes down in one hit. Oh my goodness, Winfrey, you are so powerful. I don't know if he has any more Fake Out users. Winfrey's power, ladies and gentlemen. Out comes the Furfrou. This is craziness. Absolute craziness. I'm going to Roost Up. We'll see what he wants to do. If he wants the Cotton Guard, I'm going to switch out. But I want to get back up to a decent amount of HP. Yes, thank you, Mr. Ramos, for pausing the stream. That was very good of you to do. He's going to go for the Cotton Guard, so he's going to be able to take my physical attacks very, very well. And I'm going to switch out now that I'm back at a decent amount of HP. I kind of want to go into Torterra, actually, because I don't think that this Furfrou can do much to me. And we can set up Elite Seed and try to get some of our HP back. I can also go out into Jolteon, but I don't want it taking hits. That is the problem that I have with the Jolteon switch. You don't want to switch it in and have it just take hits for no reason, because it's so frail. But I will be able to spam Volt Switches all over the place. So that is cool. No, Winfrey's not getting a sweep. No sweep for Winfrey, not with a Cotton Guard up. In comes... Oh, he's going to go for the Cotton Guard again to get up to +6 defense. He's probably wondering, why in the world would you bring in a Torterra? But that's just because I'm going to Leaf Seed you. That's literally the only reason. He's going to go for the return. I don't know if that's going to kill. Nope, that's not enough to kill. And with Elite Seed, I think we might be able to live another one. Now, Furfrou is a threat. It's so bulky on the physical side. With Fur Coat and the Cotton Guard, it's just like impenetrable on the physical side. Oh, I don't know if we can live another one. I don't know if we can live another one. I kind of want to sub in case he tries to switch out. Predicting me to switch out. Do I have anything that wants to take a return? Not really. I don't really need this Torterra for much. So, with that being said, I'm going to sub in the off chance that he wants to switch out. No, do I really want to do that? If he wants to switch out, would it be more important for me to get damage off or get it Elite Seeded? No, we're going to go for the EQ. That's the safer play. He's going to go for the return. I think that's going to kill. Oh, it's not. Atlas survives with 20 HP. You are so thick. You are so thick. And oh, that's a crit. I was about to say, there's no way in the world it's doing that much damage. No way in the world it's doing that much damage. That's craziness. So we're back up to 42 HP. I think he is going to be able to take us out now, but we dealt so much damage to this Furfrou. There's the return again. And... oh, I live with 2 this time! Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Torterra, Atlas, you're a monster. Wow. Okay, Torterra is the new Noctowl, and this Furfrou is as good as dead now. And we're staying in again. He's gonna rest. We're gonna get some more Elite Seed recovery. We're gonna see if he has the... okay, so he's not as good as dead because he has the rest. But we're gonna get to see if he has the Sleep Talk. Meanwhile, we're gonna get all kinds of Elite Seed recovery. I wish I still had my Rocky Helmet. That does absolutely nothing. Holy cannoli. Holy cannoli, holy cannoli. Oh, Roman is here. Oh my goodness, you missed like the first 2 hours of the stream, buddy. What are you doing? What are you doing? No. No, Roman is cool. Roman is a cool guy. He's the Hacks God. You know how it goes. I'm going to stay in. I want to see what this thing has. He's going to withdraw now, so we're not getting more Elite Seed recovery. He's going to go into Laura, the Ludicolo, which is going to take rocks damage, and he's going to give up all those boosts that Furfrou has. And he's asleep. Wow, that almost killed. I should have went for the Wood Hammer. Rats. I'm really afraid of this thing. I don't want to switch in something on a super effective hit because he could potentially have the Grass, Ice, Water coverage, so that can do super effective damage to Winfrey, the Scyther, Huntress, the Pyroar, and the Poliwrath, which doesn't have a nickname. So I'm just going to EQ again. I think he can just finish me off. Yeah, he has the Ice Beam, so it's a good thing I didn't switch into Winfrey there. Well, a bunch of people that I thought were going to be here earlier are finally here, so welcome, guys, welcome. I'm glad you made it. If you missed whatever battles you missed, it will be going up on YouTube tomorrow, so you guys can watch the battles that you missed. The OU match was nothing special. It was a stall fest, not really that much fun, to be perfectly honest with you guys, but the first match was a lot of fun. That was a really fun NU match. Now, I can go in with, I guess, anything that I want. What do I want to go in with? That is the question. That is the question here, and I see no reason to just not go in with Winfrey. I really don't see any reason to just not go in with Winfrey. I am going to go for the Brick Break in the off chance he wants to switch in something else, but I don't think he will. No, so Laura's going down. Winfrey's picking up all the kills. Yeah, Roman the Hacks God is here, ladies and gentlemen, so we're about to see crits out the wazoo. We're about to see all kinds of crits and shenanigans. Delphox is here. Takes a butt ton from rocks damage. I'm afraid of this thing. Man. I am afraid of this thing. I don't really have a switch in because any type of Psychic type move is going to deal a lot of damage to Pyroar, and Poliwrath is going to get pooped on by a Psychic type move even with the Assault Vest. I can take one hit and then kill it with a Waterfall, but that's about all I can do. I don't have any recovery, so I don't know if switching it in like that is the best plan. Do we really need Pyroar though? We have Delphox, we have Furfrou, and we have Blissey left. So out of all of my Pokemon that I have remaining, all four, the Pyroar is the least useful, so we're going to switch it in here. That may be a bad play, but we cannot afford to have Delphox take out Winfrey. We cannot afford for that to happen. Unnerved, so you better not have any berries. There's the Psyshock predicting the Poliwrath to come in. That's still gonna hurt. That does well over half. We don't see any item. But I have the Dark Pulse, so that's what we're going for. But he outspeeds. So Pyroar, I'm sorry, I basically sacrificed you. You're going down. It's a shame. It's a shame. It's a shame. He could be Scarfed too. But I know I can live a hit. So we're going out into the Poliwrath. I'm pretty positive I can live a hit with this. Well, Psyshock. I don't know if it's going to be a one-shot. That may have been a really bad play. Crap. Did I really just do that? Now we don't have a choice. Now we don't have a choice but to stay in and Waterfall. Please, Psyshock, don't kill in one hit. He outspeeds. Please don't be Specs either. Live this, Poliwrath. Nope, he does not live. And it's a crit, that's why. Roman, what are you doing? Ugh. We have to go into Jolteon now. That crit mattered so much. I think. It may not have. It may not have. He may predict the Shadow Ball here. Oh, man. That puts me in a bad spot. But I have to go for it. I have to go for it. He's going to withdraw. I should have went for the Volt Switch. I'm off my game now. There's... Yep. Now this Blissey can set up all over the place. I'm not happy right now. I'm not happy right now. Yeah, I'm thinking that this is going to be a loss for us. I should have went into the Jolteon first to force it out instead of going into the Poliwrath and sacrificing it. I was not banking on that crit. I have to switch into Winfrey. He can go for Charge Beam, predicting that switch if he is offensive Blissey. I'm not having a good time right now. Oh, he has the Flamethrower. That doesn't do that much damage. I don't know if we can take another one, though. We might have to go for a Brick Break. Do I risk it? I mean, Brick Break's not going to kill. He probably has defensive investment. Probably does. Yeah, I think this is a loss for us, no matter how you look at it. I'm gonna go for Roost just on the off chance that he's gonna do something else. He's gonna withdraw, so we're gonna get back up to full health, which is great. He's gonna go into the the Furfrou. Furfrou it is. Darn. Darn. That Pyro was not Moxie, by the way. Definitely not Moxie. I guess we can Brick Break. Unless he's baiting that to try to get a free switch out into the Delphox. We pretty much have to go for the Brick Break. I don't see any other option at this point. He's going to stay in. He probably has Sleep Talk. That doesn't do nearly as much as I need it to. We're going to see the Rocky Helmet. He's fast asleep. I'm guessing the Sleep Talk is coming. No, he doesn't have Sleep Talk. Okay. Okay. We can go into Jolteon and try to get some kind of Volt Switching shenanigans off. I don't know if that would be the best play in the world. But he doesn't have the Sleep Talk. I'm just going to take more Rocky Helmet damage. If I go for a Swords Dance and he switches into Delphox, I'm pretty sure Delphox just outspeeds me anyway. So that is a thing. We need Jolteon to outspeed that. Going into the Jolteon. And ugh, man. This is tough. This is a little bit of a tough situation. He's gonna stay fast asleep. He's gonna wake up this turn. Yeah, Pyroar definitely gets Moxie. It's its hidden ability. Doesn't really do a whole lot of good for it, to be perfectly honest with you guys. But yeah. Now I'm thinking the Blissey's gonna come in unless he just really wants to stay in with his Furfrou. I think that a Choice Specs Volt Switch will be enough to take it out. I'm gonna try. He's gonna wake up and go for the Sucker Punch. I didn't even know Furfrou got that, but it deals an okay amount of damage. And yep, that's gonna be a dead. Oh, that may have been a bad play. I should have just went for T-Bolt actually. Well, I don't know, because he can go into the Delphox now. Yeah, I think this is a loss. Pretty sure this is a loss, which is really unfortunate. In comes this Victoria. He's gonna go for a fire type move. He takes more rocks damage, but I cannot kill the Blissey. That's the thing. Without Winfrey. Winfrey has to get the kill for Blissey. I can't switch in Jolteon. It dies to basically anything. I need a miss, essentially. Unless for some reason, maybe he's running Modest. No, this thing definitely outspeeds. Yeah, this is a loss. We're going to go for the aerial ace, but that is, yeah, mystical fire. That should be enough to take us out. Oh, it's not! Winfrey, you're surviving! Are you kidding me? Winfrey! You're so good! I'm sorry I doubted you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Winfrey. I'm so sorry. The Ballisti's coming out. Alright, he has the... This still isn't necessarily a win for us. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. Brick Break's not going to do nearly as much as I need it to, and he has recovery. Ugh. What to go for? What to go for? What to go for? I don't think even with a roost that a flamethrower will KO us. I don't think. But I'm not positive. This is tough. I really think that this thing has physically defensive investment. And I saw how much flamethrower did last time around, and it was a lot. It was way too much. Way too much. I don't have a choice. I have to go for the Brick Break. I have to try to get as much damage as I possibly can on this thing. And oh my goodness, that does so much damage due to a crit. He's going to go for the Charge Beam. That's going to be the match, and Roman makes the biggest difference. While he did, unfortunately, take my Poliwrath away from me, he's going to be responsible for the death of this Ballisty, too, because I don't think it's surviving especially offensive. Well, it might. I don't know. I don't have Hidden Power Fighting. The most I can hit it with is T-Bolt. So it comes down to this. Can T-Bolt kill this... What is this nickname? Sayaka. Sayaka. Sayaka, are you going to go down to this T-Bolt? Oh my goodness. Roman, you're responsible for this. And he goes down. The crits. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? That crit mattered so much. That crit matters so much, it's not even funny. Thank you, Base God Roman! Although, to be fair, I mean, the Poliwrath did go down earlier. I'm not sure if that mattered or not. I'd have to calc it, to be honest. But that was silliness. That was funny, though. Good game, Mr. Ramos. I'm sorry about the hacks there at the end, because that definitely made the difference at the end of the match. Oh, that was so clutch. And so not clutch at the same time. Alright, we're going to do a UU match. That's going to be the last match of the day because we are like over 2 hours into the stream right now. So that'll put us at well over 2.5 hours, I'm guessing, the stream. So if you have a UU team, go ahead and put your friend code in the chat. And the first one that I see, I'll pick. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Good game, Mr. Ramos, again. Despite the hacks. That was a good match. I had a lot of fun with that. Even if I lost that, I mean, that was still going to be a lot of fun. What it comes down to is just Winfrey is the bane of Ramos's existence. The other time we had a Wi-Fi battle on my channel, Winfrey was the reason that he lost that one too. That wasn't marred by hacks, but Winfrey was a problem. Winfrey was a problem. He's so good. I think he's too good for RU personally, but that's just me. So let me see. I need to grab my UU team, but before I do that, I should probably look to see if anybody put anything in the chat. Oh, there we go. We have Blackleaf55 was the first one to post for UU. We got a bunch of replies for that one, so I'm just taking the first one. It's Blackleaf55. I'm sorry to everybody else. I wish I could take all of your battles. I really do. I really do. I wish I had more time every day to just sit down and just record battles with you guys. But unfortunately, I do not. I will be streaming again. Wow, so many people. Yeah, I definitely need to stream again and get more battles with you guys. Definitely. That needs to be a thing. 8014 or 41 5061. Alright, so UU is the tier, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Blackleaf 55. Make sure that your team is all UU. I trust you. but at the same time, just double check, make sure that your team is all UU indeed, because there has been some changes. I don't think they really changed much since June. That was the big shakeup. But yeah, that was a thrilling match, I have to say. Is Roman an Absol by any chance? I'm not really sure what you're talking about as far as that goes, but in my Storm Silver playthrough, he is a Kulava at the time being, and he is a hacks machine. Let me tell you, he's out of control, the hacks that he gets, both on himself and on our opponents. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I'm a little bit upset I didn't get to use the other NU team that I have here. I can't even talk, I swear. I'm just stuttering and going crazy. No, we're not bringing Dunsparce to a UU match. Oh, I should probably give them items. Probably give them items, huh? Yes, items. Black Sludge for the Crobat. And we'll give Assault Vest to our Machamp. Assault Vest Machamp is really good. We're going to give Leftovers to our Cradily. Where are my lefties? There we go. And... I guess I want to give Rocky Helmet to Mr. Frank. I love Frank the Arcanine. He's so cool. He's so cool. I need to re-EV train him because he's trained in the wrong things, but he still does a lot of work. We're going to give a Scarf to our Nidoking. And let's see. I could Focus Sash this Heliolisk. Feel like that could be a thing to do, but I'm actually going to give it Specs. It's at the bottom. There we go. So we have 2 choice users. Right? 2 choice users? Yep. Alright, we're ready to go. We are ready to go. I need to reconnect to the internet. That would be helpful! That would be helpful. So I don't know what I'm going to be streaming again. I don't know if I'm going to do it next week. If not next week, I'll do it the week after. Because it seems like quite a few guys came out and you like getting battles and that kind of thing. So yeah, I'll try to do another stream sometime in the near future. I'll put all those announcements and stuff either in a video or I'll tweet it out or something. If you follow me on social media, you'll know about it. Let me see. What is his name? I'm guessing it's just Blackleaf, but I don't see him on here. So maybe he didn't add me yet. I don't know. I'm waiting. I'm waiting. Hopefully he comes on soon. He may be getting his team ready. I don't really know. We'll give him a little bit. If he doesn't turn up, then I will take whoever was next on the list. I'm not sure who that was. I have to go back and look at it. I have to go take a look. Pretty excited. What I really need to do, besides EV training that Arcanine again, and just redoing it completely, because I use it like defensively, but it's got like offensive investment, which is kind of silly. But what was I saying? What was I even saying? Oh yeah, I need to change the dynamic punch on my Machamp because I really don't like Confusion. If you follow me on Twitter, you saw me ranting about it a little bit today. I don't really like Confusion. I don't feel like it's overpowered, but I feel like it's too luck-based. Too many times, players that are not skilled can get away with winning or getting an advantage because of it. It's just a coin flip, and that's something I personally don't like. Some people don't have a problem with it. I don't really care either way. But Dynamic Punch, it's a 100% chance to confuse, and if I'm going to complain about Confusion and be irritated by it, I need to switch that. So you can switch it to Cross Chop because it has the same base power and a high crit ratio, and I'd actually prefer the high crit ratio to the Confusion, to be perfectly honest. So that is a thing. Saw Mr. Blackleaf just come online, so we'll give him a second, and then if he doesn't challenge me, I'll challenge him, and it'll be a good time. It'll be a good time. What is everybody saying in the chat? What set is my Arcanine? The set that I'm running, you'll see it in a little bit. It's weird. It's got attack and speed investment, but I use it defensively with like Morning Sun and everything. It's a really weird setup. I need to change it and have 2 separate Arcanines. one that's defensive and one that's offensive, or one that's a pivot or some. I need to separate it. I only have one Frank, and I kind of like just have it set up so I can use it for both purposes whenever I want to, but that doesn't really work. That's not exactly the most viable thing in the universe. So we'll see if it works in this battle. I don't know. Do I still have that DD Salamence from your first few episodes? Yes, I've actually used it quite recently, and it'll be going in the whatchamacallit, the BattleSpot 6v6 series that I have going on the channel. He's in the next team. So that is a thing. I've been saying that a lot lately too. I need to stop saying that things are things. You guys know that things are things. Who wouldn't know that? There we go. Alright, so we're up against Blackleaf here. Alright, so he's bringing Electivire, Tauros, Porygon 2, Rhyperior, Arcanine, and Nidoking. So we both shared the Nidoking, Arcanine, maybe potentially offensive core. I don't know. Electivire, he's bringing some really cool stuff for a UU match. He's got quite a few NU Pokemon. 2 NU Pokemon and RU Pokemon. Porygon 2 was like the bane of my existence. I can't stand that thing, but we'll have to deal with it. See, what do I want to start off with? His team gets popped by Machamp. Dynamic Punch / Cross Chop would just kill everything. Pretty much. I mean, that's even really going to hurt that Nidoking, even though that resists it. The only thing it really has would be the Intimidate Arcanine. And that could be a little bit of a problem. I don't have much to deal with Arcanine other than my scarfed thingamajiggy. What thingamajiggy am I talking about? Nidoking. Kind of want to start out with Crobat. Crobat doesn't do much to this team at all. We're actually going to start off with Cradily. I would like to get Rocks up and break any potential Focus Sashes, and Arcanine's not going to like switching in on that. He might switch, or he might start with his Rhyperior, but that's actually a bad matchup to have Cradily against the Rhyperior, so we can kind of force him out. And not worry about setting up our own rocks, because the only way I have to get rid of rocks is going to be defogs. There's no sense in setting up our own rocks and then, you know. Now, Roman, you need to behave in this battle, okay? I don't want hacks going either way, or very much hacks going either way. A little, okay. Nothing like the last match. Let's not have that. Let's not have that. Everyone uses Arcanine. Well, not everybody. I mean, it's UU, so its usage isn't that good, or it would be OU. Good luck. Oh, he's muting and pausing the stream. Okay. Well, good luck to you, Mr. Blackleaf55. I know I've battled you before on the channel, so here's to another good battle. He's starting off with the Electivire. I'm not afraid of this. I'm not afraid. The question is, do I go for a Giga Drain? Do I Toxic it? Do I Stealth Rock? Let's see. Let's see. Do I have any switch-ins for this? Not really, other than my Nidoking, but we don't want to play that game at this point. He could have the Fighting type move, now that I think about it. He actually could have the Ice Punch, too. Let's go for the Giga Drain. I just want to see what he's going to go for. He's going to go for the EQ. Okay, maybe predicting a switch into the Nidoking. I don't know. We're going to see the Life Orb damage, so that is good to know. Giga Drain doesn't really do that much, but we get some HP back, which is nice. Definitely nice. Are you excited for the Gen 3 remakes? Yeah, I am excited for the Gen 3 remakes, even though Gen 3 is one of my least favorite generations of all time. I don't know, it just never really clicked with me. I know a lot of people are like Gen 3 fanboys, like hardcore, and it's really good. I'm not saying it's not good at all. It just was not one of my favorites. That's just, I don't know. It's a personal thing, I guess. I don't know. I don't really know. I'm going to set up rocks here, actually. He's going to withdraw, so we're going to get the free rocks up, which is great. Roar and Arcanine isn't terrible, but having speed investment with Roar doesn't make a whole lot of sense because it's negative priority. We're going to get those rocks up as the Porygon 2 comes in. We're going to see lefties here in a second from our Cradily, which is great. Yeah, alright. Almost back up to full health. Oh, Delphox has 104 base speed? Why did I think it was higher? But he outsped, so he had to be Scarfed. Huh. Just thinking out loud here as I'm reading Ramos typing in the chat there. So what do I have for this Porygon 2, which his nickname is Experiment? That scares the bejesus out of me. What are you going to go for? The only thing I have to really deal with this reliably is Machamp. I don't really want to switch in on a Tri-Attack and get burned, but what are the chances he's going to go for that? Let's be honest here. I can Toxic him. Unfortunately, I'm no guard. I should be running Guts Machamp. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe that's a little bit ridiculous. But Toxicing this thing would be great. The only thing is getting my Cradily Toxic is not the best thing in the world. No, you know what? We're going to go into the Machamp. No reason to risk getting Cradily Toxic when we can Dynamic Punch everything, and it's going to really poke a hole in his team. Is the stream video a little choppy? I'm going to check to see if there's any kind of... he does go for the Tri-Attack. No burn. Thank you, Roman, for that. It doesn't seem like it's dropping a whole lot of frames right now. It may have been doing that earlier. I'm not sure. No, it's not dropping any frames at all, so everything is okay on my end. So, I don't know. I don't know. I just wanted to double check because I want this to be good quality and all. We can actually go for a knockoff first to get rid of this thing's Eviolite. Actually, I think that's what I want to do. I want to do that first. He may switch because it's not the best matchup for him, and he saw how much that Tri-Attack did. Even if he's specially offensive, I mean, we have the Assault Vest, so we can take it pretty well. The only thing that's scaring me is the potential hacks that comes with that. I don't know. 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 Let's see what he's going to go for. He's going to stay in, so... that is interesting. What are you going to do? Tri-Attack again, please. No burn. No burn. No burn, no hacks at all. It brings us down below 50% now. I'm really thinking that this thing is especially offensive. Let's go for the Dynamic Punch. Because we outspeed, this thing's going to go down in one hit to that. Definitely. Definitely going down in one hit. We shall see what he wants to do. Like I said, the only thing that resists the Dynamic Punch, I'm thinking, is that Nidoking. And that's still going to take a lot of damage from it. He's just going to sack his Porygon 2 here, which is great. That is a huge threat out of the way. And it's a threat because it has, you know, reliable recovery, and that Eviolite was a problem. So I guess I could have went for the Dynamic Punch first time around, but it's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah, Mr. Sanai, I think that's your name. I don't think you were the first one. The first one that popped up on my chat was Blackleaf55. I don't, I'm not trying to play favorites to anybody. That was the first one that came up on my side. So that was, that's all there is to it. That was all there is to it. I wouldn't intentionally jip you guys out of your chance, ever. Never, 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 ever. Now this Tauros outspeeds and can just poop on me, so I'm going to go into Arcanine to get the Intimidate off. I'm hoping he doesn't go for EQ. Really hoping that. Somebody said he got lucky. I don't know what you're talking about lucky. I don't know who got lucky. He's going to go for the Rock Climb, which is going to get boosted by the sheer force. Wow, that does so much damage, even through Intimidate. He's going to get hurt by the Rocky Helmet. Holy smokes. That is ridiculous damage. That is ridiculous damage. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Alright, with that being said, I guess we're just going to Extreme Speed. He's going to kill us off this next turn. But we don't have any switch-ins for this Tauros. Extreme Speed does an okay amount of damage. He's going to go for that Rock Climb. And, yeah, that's going to definitely take us out. Wow, that was one powerful, powerful Tauros. Tauros is good. Tauros is definitely good. Okay. What can we go into here? We can go into Machamp and Bullet Punch this thing. I think that would be enough to knock it out, but we can also go into Nidoking because we're Scarfed. Pretty sure he's not Scarfed. But is it worth risking? I don't know that it's worth the risk. that he's scarfed, because if he's scarfed, he outspeeds. I'm thinking that that's life orb damage because he's at -1. For Pete's sake, he's at -1. He's doing all his damage to me. I think the bullet punch is pretty obvious. I'm hoping it's enough to kill. It's not stab, but we gotta go for it. Gotta go for it. Whew. Man. Oh, he could be abandoned. That's very possible. That is very possible. I don't know. We'll see what he wants to do now. Could switch into the Electivire, predicting the bullet punch. I don't know. I don't really know. This is going on 2.5 hours. Some of you have been here for the whole thing, so thanks for sticking around. I know it's been boring at times. He's gonna switch out into the Arcanine. If he has the Rocky Helmet, that's gonna do nothing. He takes the rocks damage, so I'm really happy I got those rocks up. He might be defensive. I don't know. We're gonna see. That's a crit. And we're gonna see the lefties. So lefties intimidate, definitely defensive Arcanine. Can he KO even if he's defensive? I don't know that he can. But again, do I have a switch? Not really. Not really at all. So I'm gonna stay in and go for the dynamic punch. If he wants to knock me out, that's fine. He's gonna go for the flare blitz. Again, I didn't really have any switch into a flare blitz. That's gonna hurt even if he is defensive. Yeah, still enough to take Machamp out, unfortunately. He's going to take the recoil damage. That brings him down to about 50%, maybe just a tad over that with the lefties. So like 55%. We can very easily just go into our Excalibur. The beautiful Scarfed Nidoking at this point, and Earth Power, all of the things. We know that Electivire doesn't have the air balloon, and if he did, it wouldn't matter because he got hit with a Giga Drain earlier. I think he was Life Orb, if I remember correctly. So Earth Power it is. It's painfully obvious, but we're going for it. And we'll see if he wants to sack this Arcanine or not. We shall see. We shall see. He's thinking long and hard. He's thinking long and hard. Now, somebody said bringing in Heliolisk. That would be the probably the dumbest thing I could do because it would die in one hit to a Flare Blitz. Pretty much. No reason for that. Yeah, no reason to switch in Heliolisk. You don't want to switch it in to take hits ever. Never ever. It's so frail. It's pretty much similar to Shield. Damage ever. He's gonna sack off his here, and it doesn't quite go down to the stealth rocks, but yeah. Power is going to be enough to take him out, and if I remember correctly, he doesn't have any immunities to me. Black Leaf. Oh geez, if he's scarfed, we're about to have a speed tie. I think I'm modest, so we are not staying in here. If he goes for the Ice Beam, what do I switch in on this? It's supposed to be in a bad spot. Go for the Earth Power. I really am afraid that this thing is scarfed, and if it's scarfed, what do I have for? I really don't have anything for it. This is going to be a huge problem without any more priority on my team. I'm going to switch into Crobat, and he may very well predict that. And, oh, there's some lag going on there in the video. I may have just dropped a whole bunch of frames. I don't know. I don't really know. But it looks like he went for the Earth Power because I did not get affected by anything. So that is a good time. This is where we're going to find out if he's Scarfed. If he switches out, he's definitely Scarfed. The question is, do I risk it and go for the U-turn? By U-turn, I pretty much have to go into Cradily. Yeah, we're going to U-turn. I want to see what he's going to do. Yeah, he's going to withdraw. I'm pretty positive this thing is Scarfed. Pretty positive. He's going to go into the Rhyperior. So we're going to get some switch initiative here, and that's perfect because we can go back into our Nidoking again. And we can kill something. Or, no, we could just go into Cradily, I guess. Because he probably has the Solid Rock, so I don't know that an Earth Power would kill. Even if it's Stab. I mean, Rhyperior has poop special defense, don't get me wrong. But what can Rhyperior really do to Cradily? And I have the Recovery. I can't recover with Nidoking. If Earth Power doesn't kill, then Nidoking will just die to an EQ. So, yeah. We're going to go into Cradily here. He cannot kill me in one hit unless he gets a crit. So yeah, this is getting, this is a close match. This is a close match indeed. Let's see. I'm going to Giga. See what he wants to go into. I think the Giga's pretty obvious. He's going to stay in and go for the Hammer Arm. That's going to be super effective, and that does a butt ton of damage because Rhyperior has so much attack power. It's a powerhouse. And Giga Drain is not enough to kill, but his speed is lowered, so we outspeed. So we're in an okay position here. We're in an okay position here. We're going to be able to take this thing out unless he switches out. Oh, he could have had the Mega Horn. I wasn't thinking about that. I guess he doesn't pack it though if he went for the Hammer Arm. But judging by the fact that Mega Horn is only just slightly more powerful than Hammer Arm, I still think that would not have been a KO. Decisions. I kind of want a Toxic to predict the Arcanine to come in. We didn't kill the Arcanine, right? Didn't kill the Arcanine. I don't think we did. I'm pretty sure he switched it out. Because he sacked off his Tauros, and we knocked out the Porygon 2, so those are the two Pokemon he has down on his side of the field. Question is he going to want to save this thing? I'm going to Toxic. He is going to withdraw. Show me the Arcanine. Show me the Arcanine. Yep, the Arcanine's coming out. It's getting Toxic. Fantastic. Fantastic. And he takes Rocks damage. This is a good time for us. He gets the Intimidate off. That is exactly what I wanted him to do. And the Toxic does not miss. So we're in a good position here. We are in a good position here. He's going to get the lefties, but, yeah. Yeah. I'm feeling good now. Feeling good now. I was a little bit worried, to be honest. I was a little bit worried. Oh, now, can he take me out? If he's defensive, he most likely doesn't have close combat. Flare Blitz is still going to deal a lot of damage. So I just kind of want to recover. He could Morning Sun. I'm going to recover. Go for the Flare Blitz. Go for the Flare Blitz. He's going to go for the Flare Blitz. Please don't knock out this Cradily in one hit. I am bulky. Cradily, you are bulk. Oh, yeah, you're taking that. You are taking that. He's going to go down, I think, this turn to the Toxic, if I'm not mistaken. We'll see. Well, no, he has the lefties. Maybe not with the lefties. Huh. So he might actually... There's no reason for him to switch out now that I'm thinking about it, because he has... it's going to... Yeah, it does survive. So he has no reason to not just attack. Because if he switches out this Arcanine, it's gonna die when it comes back in. There's no use for this whatsoever. Unless he has Morning Sun. I mean, he's defensive. He could have Morning Sun. That has potential. But it's not like Giga Drain's going to do much. So we're going to recover again. He's going to go for the Flare Blitz again, so we're going to get our recovery back, which is great. I'm sorry that YouTube keeps closing you out of your stream. I did notice that the numbers keep bouncing up and down, like by 1 or 2, so maybe that's... I'm guessing that's you? I don't know. I don't know, but we're going to be almost back to full health. In fact, it's going to be dangerously close. Dangerously close! Not quite. Not quite. Almost, though. Close enough, right? Close enough. 186 out of 193. It's only 7 off. It's not that bad. Does anyone use Scarf Chestnut? I can honestly say I've never seen that before. Wow. Yeah, Scarf Chestnut. New meta. New meta! In comes the Rhyperior. He's gonna take rocks damage. Why are you coming out with this? To Hammer Arm? Huh. I don't really... I mean, what else can you do? I mean, just to get enough damage on me so that you can come with Nidoking and kill me? I don't... I'm guessing. I'm guessing. What can I do to that Nidoking, though? That's the thing. If that thing is Scarfed, I'm in so much trouble. I can deal with the rest of his team, but it's just going to come down to me locking him into a move that he doesn't like. Let's go for the Giga Drain. Goes for the Hammer Arm. I mean, I guess I could have just recovered until he missed. That would be a really poop move to do. And there's also the chance that he would get a crit. And with my luck, and with Roman being present, the chances of him getting a crit were probably higher than anything else. So we're going to get an okay amount of HP back. We'll be a little bit over 50% with the lefties. Alright. Alright. I'm guessing the Nidoking is coming out now. I think he just has the Electivire as his other Pokemon. I don't think we killed that. Pretty sure that's still around. He's going out into the Black Leaf. So he can hit me up with an Earth Power here. But the switch into the Crobat is so painfully obvious. I mean, that's exactly what I did last time. Ice Beam is still super effective and not Stab. Okay, let's go for the Giga. We don't really have any other use for this. Cradily, yeah, he does go for the Ice Beam. I figured that's what would be coming. That's probably going to be enough. Oh, it's not enough to take us out. No freeze. No freeze, because I see Roman in the chat telling me that I'm about to get haxed on. We get a Giga Drain off, which is great. I mean, that really doesn't do that much damage. He's locked in the Ice Beam now. Do I have a... Not really. Nidoking and Crobat are both weak to that. Like I said, doesn't like hit. So, with that being said, we're going to go for another Giga. Try to get as much damage as we can. He's going to stay in, go for that Ice Beam. I'm really thinking that he's Scarfed. By the way he's been playing this, by the way he's been using his moves, I really want to say this thing is Scarfed. Which means, at this point, our best switch is to go into Heliolisk. And Dark Pulse, I guess? I mean, Grass Knot I don't think would do that much. That may be silly. I mean, if he's not Scarfed, Heliolisk outspeeds. So it's not a lose-lose situation for me at all. He's either going to get outsped if he's Life Orb, and Dark Pulse will deal a decent amount of damage, if not KO, because I am Specs, or he's going to have to switch, or he's going to stay in an Ice Beam, and if that's the case, I mean, I don't think he's going to one-shot me. I don't think. Let's go for the Dark Pulse. I'm obviously not going for an electric type move because he's got Electivire and Nidoking left. Same speed? I mean, I guess. The thing is, though, is that Seviper is NU, so you can use it in lower tiers. Scarf Seviper doesn't work as well. Or Scarf Chestnut wouldn't work as well, I don't think, because you'd have to use it in UU. So that is where I stand on that. I mean, it's worth a try. Heliolisk does not have Surf. It's got Dark Pulse and Grass Knot, because things like Rhyperior love to switch in on it, and Grass Knot does a crazy amount of damage. It does a lot of damage to Tyranitar as well. And are we lagging? I don't know if we're lagging. My stream is really lagging hardcore. I don't know why it's doing that. But the Electivire is coming in. I really think this thing is Scarfed. Like, beyond belief. There's the Dark and that's, oh, it's not enough, but we know this thing is Life Orb, so I should be able to outspeed and Dark Pulse him. Should be okay to take this thing out. Why is my view of the battle frozen? I don't know why it's frozen. I don't see anything in the chat saying that the video is frozen, so I guess that's being silly. I don't know, but the Electivire is gone here, so that is fantastic for us. And we just have to worry about this Black Leaf Nidoking, which is going to... I honestly don't know what he's going to do. I don't know. Yeah, I have a whole bunch of drop frames. Oh my goodness. It's dropping frames like crazy. I think my computer's getting tired is what's happening. I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm sorry. It's just having issues. Go for the Dark Pulse again. Gonna go for that Ice Beam. Yeah, I saw that. I mentioned that it was lagging. It looks to be okay now. As the Nidoking's actually gonna go down, so that's gonna be a victory for us. I can't tell if it's still dropping frames. I mean, this is the end of the stream anyway, so it's not that big of a deal, but that's going to be the end. It looks like a whole bunch of people left, too, because it was being silly. Yeah, it's just having problems. I'm having technical difficulties, and I don't know why. Makes me sad. But that was a good match, Mr. Blackleaf. It was a lot of fun. So we are 3-1 in our matches today. So, oh, is it buffering? Why is it buffering so much? Why are we buffering so much? I don't know what it's doing. I'm trying to restart it here, so hopefully that works. I don't know what's going on, guys. I don't know, but I'm a little bit upset about it. It appears to be okay-ish right now. It looks fine to me. I wonder why it's doing that, or is it just YouTube that's being silly? try refreshing it. Seeing if we're actually still alive here. Because the
Either
chat was
going to get
frozen, too.
outsped if he's Life Orb, and Dark Pulse will deal a decent amount of damage, but not KO because I am Specs. Or he's going to have to switch.
I'm still
Or he's gonna
here.
stay in
I'm still
Ice
here.
Beam.
Okay, well, I don't
And
know
if
what
that's the
happened
case,
there.
I mean, I don't think he's going to one-shot me.
Yeah, it's having some severe issues, guys. I don't know what it's doing. YouTube is having trouble. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to call it a stream here since it's having all kinds of buffering issues. It says no drop frames on my end, so I don't know what it's doing, but I guess we're just gonna call it a stream here. It looks like it could potentially be live now. I'm not sure. I'm not buffering anymore. I don't know. You guys are going to have to let me know. I know there's a huge lag, and there was all kinds of things going on. I don't know if it was my internet that was having issues or what. It looks like it's back up and running now. I don't see any buffering on my side. So we might be able to do one more battle, maybe. If it cooperates, I'd be fine with doing one more. But it would have to actually be working for that to be a thing. Come on, YouTube. Don't fail me now. Don't fail me now. It's good now? Okay. Alright, well now it's fine. So if you're having trouble, then go ahead and refresh the page, because that should fix the problem. That should fix the problem. Alright, well, I guess we can do one more. If you guys are up for that. I know a lot of people left because the stream was having so many issues. But there's a few of you left. If anybody would like a battle that's still here. I'm not sure what tier to use, but I'm sure we can figure something out. Oh, there's 44 of you. Okay, you're all back. You're all back. All right, well, welcome back. We finally got this fixed. YouTube was having issues. It turns out that it was not on my end at all. And yeah, YouTube is silly. YouTube is silly. That is what I get for not streaming on Twitch. But yeah, so I still have an NU team that I haven't gotten to use, so if anybody has an NU team that they would like to battle with, go ahead and leave your friend code in the description and we'll end off the stream with an NU battle. I'll wait for it to catch up and I'll just take the items off my Pokemon. Again, sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that inconvenience there, but what you gonna do? It made it a long time without having any issues. This has been a very long stream, so yeah. So yeah, that was a good battle though. Unfortunately, I don't know if you guys got to even see the end of it, but we won 3-0 maybe? I don't know. Blackleaf 55, good match. I'm sorry, I didn't even get the chance to say that. It was a great match. A lot of fun. Or maybe it was 2-0. I don't even know. I was paying attention to YouTube doing silly things, not the match, which is what I should have been paying attention to. But Heliolisk did come through for us there at the end. So, with that being said, yeah, let's try to go for an NU match. Anybody have an NU team? Leave your friend code in the chat, and we'll go from there. If not, I don't know, we'll pick a different tier. Pick a different tier and go from there.
Alright, somebody said to not fight them. Well, I think I can do that. I can manage that. I can manage not fighting someone. Yeah. I'm excited to get back into NU, though. I would like to do another NU battle. That would be fun. That would be fun. If anybody has a team, I'll give you guys a few minutes. And if nobody says anything, then I'll choose a different tier. Just so long as we have something going on. That's all that matters, right? That's yeah, this stream has almost been going on for 3 hours now. That's crazy. Doesn't feel like I've been streaming for that long, but time flies by when you're having fun. Can't believe we've only had... How many battles have we had? 4? We had 1 NU, RU, Yeah. Yeah, we had 4. We had 4 battles. Alright, I don't see anybody in the chat saying anything about NU at all. So, it looks like we're gonna have to choose a different tier. I guess we can do another UU battle. Does anybody have a UU team that they would like to use? How about that? We'll choose UU. I mean, I only have 1 teammate, so unfortunately, I'm going to be using the same team, so try not to counter-team me. But, yeah. That is the thing. Let's see what somebody says. Or anybody. There was somebody in the chat a while ago that was asking for UU battles. Where are they? Where are they? I have to find it. Because YouTube chat is silly. Sinai Andamarium. Oh god, that was probably butchered so bad. Somebody named Sinai was asking for a UU match. I have a UU team. We can do that. I guess I'll add him. Nobody else is saying anything, so I'm gonna add him. See if I remember how to do this. I got thrown off my game there when YouTube was being silly. Alright, register friend. 4468 2082 0382. Okay. Alright. He already has us added, so we're in good shape here. Throw my UU team back into the box. Unfortunately, he's going to know everything that we have, but not much I can do about that. Apparently, people don't have NU teams today. Or I could just bring my I can bring my entire NU team. Yeah, let's do it. All right, I'm bringing my NU team anyway, and we'll see if we can win this. Why not? Why not? We're bringing an all NU team to a UU match. We'll see how it goes. Kind of want to give Rocky Helmet to Torkoal, but I'm not going to do that because that's just not going to work. We want a Toxic Orb for Swellow. Do I have one? I do have one. Very rarely use it, but I have one. Scarf or Specs? I want to say that Scarf might be a better choice. Scarf for Rotom. And We're going to do Life Orb for Lunatone. That's right, Life Orb Lunatone, ladies and gents. Lunatone is power, though. I don't know why people hate on it. It's so good. And we're going to do Eviolite. Where's my Eviolite? For Dragonair. So this is a very NU team. We'll see if we can put in work. I'm going to challenge Mr. Sinai. If he's online. If he's online. If not, then I guess we're just out of luck. Because the chat appears to be not active at the moment. So if that's the case, I guess we'll just end the stream here. But it's been a fun 3 hours. That's for sure. I've had a lot of fun, with the exception of that one hiccup. Don't see him online. Lawyer. Sinai. Oh, there he is. He just gave me a nice. Okay. Alright, well. Let's see. We'll give him a challenge. I really hope that the chat isn't frozen. It might be. It might do me some good to actually refresh this. Watch there be all kinds of NU. Oh my goodness, what's happening? Oh, okay, the chat was frozen. So there were people that were ready for NU battles. Okay. Alright, fine, YouTube. I guess you can just poop all over my stream. That is cool. Somebody just asked me what's with you and poop. I like poop. Is that a problem? Is that a problem? No. It's not a problem. I know it's not a problem, guys. Swampert, Coffagrigus, Darmanitan, Porygon 2, Tangrowth, and Florges. Bulk! Holy crap! That is some serious bulk. Oh my goodness. I'm scared. I'm scared of the bulk that I am looking at right here. That is ridiculous bulk. And with the Porygon 2, I don't know that we're going to even break through that at all. To be perfectly honest with you guys. Let's see. The Darmanitan seems like it could be an okay lead. With that being said, our only real option would be to have Torkoal be out there. Is really our only option. So yeah. Starting off with the Torkoal, and I'm going to predict that Darmanitan to start things off. This thing is, this team is so bulky. This team is so bulky. Tangrowth. Okay, well that's not the worst matchup in the world for us. I believe he outspeeds. We're both so slow. I'm just gonna go straight for a Lava Plume. He's gonna go for the knockoff right away to get rid of my items, because why not? Lava Plume should do a decent amount. That does almost 50%. No burn. Rocks might be a good idea. He has so much bulk on this team, though. Why are you... this is like a stall team, almost. Let's see. We could... I kind of really want to set up rocks, though. Yeah, let's get the rocks up now. He's going to withdraw into what? Game... What did that say? Game Beak? Okay. He's going to trace the White Smoke as we get our rocks up. So that is great. So now YouTube's doing this weird thing where I literally have to refresh the stream every time I want to get the new comments in the chat. That's crazy. He has so much bulk on this team, though. And it keeps wanting to play back the sound, so you hear me talking twice. It's really weird. Really weird. Huh. Okay, let's go for a Will-O-Wisp. He's gonna go for the T-Bolt. That's gonna do a decent amount. Actually, not as much as I thought. So this must be a defensive build. Yeah, even Twitch isn't this bad. I might do streams on Twitch in the future because this is a I'm having a lot of issues with YouTube in general here. It's causing all kinds of problems. It's messing up my audio here and there, and it's dropping frames. It's just disconnecting. It's just doing all kinds of silliness. I didn't realize it was that bad. So I may just change that next time around. We did get the burn off on this Porygon 2, which is nice. I'm going to go into Dragonair. Because, well, no, that was a bad play. He's got the Florges. I need to get rid of that Florges before I bring in this Dragonair to do anything. He's going to go for the Toxic. Okay. You're going to Toxic my Dragonair. It's going to activate my Marvel Scale. But, yeah, I can't leave Dragonair in here. There's no reason for that whatsoever. That was a bad play on my part. It was just a bad switch. What do I have that can do damage to this thing? I really don't have anything. This is why I don't like Porygon 2 when everybody brings Porygon 2 to battles. What is this, the third time? Oh, no, he DC'd. Never mind. Never mind. Communication with the other trainer has been interrupted, so it doesn't matter what I go for. So we DC'd, or I DC'd. We'll see in a second here. I did not DC, so it looks like my opponent DC'd. All right. I'll ask once again if anybody has an NU team. Somebody said they did, so challenge me. Whoever you were that said that you have an NU team, feel free to challenge me. I'm not going to rematch him because of the, he was either a DC or whatever, but I'm also not interested in going up against such a stally team because I'm just not. Kind of just not. I had enough of that today, so sorry. Let's refresh this so I can actually see what the chat is saying. That would be nice. He has a hyper-offensive NU team. Huh. Somebody has a hyper-offensive NU team. Wherever you are. Okay, let me add you. Fernando Lopez, I'm going to add you. He's saying he didn't DC, but I don't know what happened. We got disconnected somehow. I'm still connected to the internet. It appears that he is as well. My last opponent, I mean. So I'm not sure why that was the case or what happened. But I'm adding Fernando Lopez right now. So if you have your NU team handy, I know you just saw everything that I have. But we'll make the best of it. Just please don't bring stall again. I've faced enough of that today. He doesn't have me added yet. Let's see. What was his name? Fernando? Can I spell that? That is... Nope, I cannot. Fernando. There we go. Fantastic. Alright, so regardless of how this battle ends, this is going to be the last battle for today. Regardless of if one of us DCs by accident or whatever may happen. I'm going to call it a day here because we are approaching the 3-hour mark. Yeah, for some reason the chat is being really stupid. Like, it's literally just frozen. Like, the screen is fine and I can see like the preview of what I have going on, but I can't see the most recent comments unless I refresh the stream, and it plays weird sounds back at me when I do that, and you guys can probably hear it, so I kind of don't want to just make you listen to that, so, yeah. So we'll give Mr. Fernando a minute to add my friend code and everything, and, yeah, let's see. Something has been flagged as spam. He said he had an NU team ready. I did add you. I did add you. That was not spam. Not spam. YouTube servers equals Nintendo servers. Yes. Yes. Kind of does. DCing all over the place for no reason. Yeah, I don't see him available. I don't see him available. No, these are people that I've already battled. Blake was earlier, Dragonstar was earlier, it was Ramos. Yep. We'll give Fernando another minute. Somebody else said they had NU, so I guess I could add them and do that. But this is just dragging on. I didn't realize it was going to be this difficult to get an NU battle. But it doesn't help with the fact that YouTube's being silly. That doesn't help at all. Roman's internet has diarrhea. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Somebody just said NU. Who was that? Who was that? Was that Ramos again? I think it was. Last resort NU. Okay. Well, somebody named James just challenged me. Maybe he has NU? I don't know. We'll accept. We'll see. No, I don't want to turn on game chat. I don't know. I don't know what just happened. Ugh. Alright, where was... Ramos was here somewhere. We're offering NU. Alright, he said last resort NU. I'm going to challenge him. Why not? I don't know what just happened with James. Sorry. I must have clicked the wrong button or said something about game chat and I panicked. So we're challenging Ramos to an NU battle here. We'll see if he responds. He does. He's gonna. He has an NU team ready. So this should be fun. This should be fun. He uses all kinds of wacky sets. So do I. You guys know what I'm bringing already. So it's not going to be anything that you haven't seen before. So battle starts, and I guess I should go over it. I've got the Eviolite Dragonite, which is going to be a Dragon Dancing set with Outrage and Sleep Talking, all that good stuff. We've got Choice Scarf, Rotom Frost. We've got Life Orb, specially offensive Lunatone. We've got Toxic Orb Swellow, and then specially defensive Meganium with Dragon Tail and Aromatherapy, all that good stuff. And physically defensive Torkoal with the lefties instead of the Rocky Helmet because some recovery is nice. And this is pretty much the exact same team that he brought to the RU battle, except Blissey is not there. And we see the Riolu. So that could be a problem. That could be a problem indeed. We see the electric immunity in the Pikachu with the lightning rod. What do I want to start off with? I kind of want to get the rocks up, make sure there are no focus sashes. So we're going to start off with Torkoal. I don't see that he has any way to get rid of rocks. I don't see any rapid spinners or defog users. So rocks are of the utmost priority here, especially if that Riolu's carrying the focus sash. That is top priority. Top priority. I'm going to refresh the page here so I can read the comments again because YouTube is dumb. YouTube is dumb. 3-hour hype. Oh, now Roman's asking for an NU battle. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So many things are going on. I'm being challenged by passerbys. Got so much going on. Got so much going on. Alright, so Roman, I'm sorry, I already got into a battle. If you would like to be the next NU battle for the channel, I'd be happy to give you that. Because I know I said I'd probably battle you on the stream, but ended up getting here late, and just all kinds of nonsense has been happening. So yeah, I probably will be looking for a battle this weekend. So if you're going to be available this weekend, Roman, I'll be happy to give you an NU battle. This was bad for him to have this this Ludicolo out here, because Skull is gonna hurt. He might predict me to switch, honestly. I know it's first turn. You know, I'm getting the rocks up. That's the most important thing right now. He's gonna go for the fake out. He's gonna see that I'm gonna stay in, so he might go for the Skull now. Everything that he has on his teams have fake out. I mean, fake out's a great move. Fake out's a great move. That doesn't even do lefties. I kind of wish I had a Rocky Helmet. But I'm going for the Stealth Rock here. Go for the Water type move. I don't think you're one-shotting Torkoal. No, Scald, I don't think that's a one-shot. It might come close. No, it does come dangerously close. Yikes. We're going to get some lefties recovery and take us out of the red. But we are going to... yeah, get the rocks up. And like I said, that is top priority. Even if it means getting rid of Torkoal, that Riolu is a huge threat with the Focus Sash reversal. And that means that if you can't get rid of that, Dragonair can eventually sweep. Or Swellow, or just anything, really. Anything can sweep. And he could have the Copycat, too, with Prankster, which is going to be a problem. It's going to be a big, big problem. Now, we don't really need this Torkoal for anything that I can think of. I kind of want to just go into... Meganium. Can't do much to him, though. That's the thing. And he can Ice Beam me, and that's not a good time. This is not a good time at all. Yeah, I'm not going to set up with Dragonair yet. That is ridiculous. We're going into Meganium to take the Scald. Hopefully we don't get burned. That would be awesome. Oh, apparently Fernando just connected too late, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Sorry, I was trying to get a battle going. Because it was taking a long time. We're not going to get the burn because Hax just does not like Mr. Ramos today. I'm sorry. The Hax is not in your favor. Dragon Tail it is. He's going to go for the Ice Beam. So I probably should have went for the Giga Drain. Wow, Meganium, you were so thick. Holy cannoli, Batman. He took that so well. Meganium is so good. Out comes that Riolu, which is great. Absolutely great. The chat is not really back yet, unfortunately. It's working, but I have to refresh the page. So that kind of sucks. Like I can read your comments like every couple of minutes. I've been refreshing it just to see what you've been saying, but I'm not seeing it in real time, and I don't know why. If I hit something by accident or if YouTube's just still being stupid. I'm not sure which it is. He may go for the Copycat Dragon Tail. Will he do that? No, I'm going to Giga Drain. I don't know what this thing wants to do. He is going to go for the Copycat, but it fails because it doesn't work. I remember talking about this in a recent video. Roar and Dragon Tail don't work with Copycat this generation because that was a big problem last generation. Prankster Riolu with Roar was one of the cheapest sets to possibly use. It was so annoying. And Game Freak was like, you know what? Nope. That's not happening. So they nerfed that. It doesn't work anymore. So I'm pretty sure that's why it didn't work there. So, yeah, that Rielu's out of the way. So we basically sacrificed Torkoal for nothing. I mean, we got rid of the potential Focus Sash, so I guess it helped. The Braixen is coming in. I'm going to go for the Dragon Tail here. I don't want this thing in here. But we're back up to full health, so that's great. Meganium is so powerful, though. Oh, my goodness. He's going to Wish. He probably has Wish Protect, I'm guessing. So we're going to Dragon Tail this thing out, which is great. That really doesn't do that much damage because he's Eviolite. Another crit! Roman does not like Ramos. Not a fan. Not a fan. In comes the Furfrou. And I know what this is running. So with that being said, I kind of want to burn it. Well, no, that doesn't do anything because he has Rest. What can he has the Sucker Punch too. Is Sucker Punch, Rest, Return, Cotton Guard. That is this thing's full set. So let's see what he does. Let's go for a Giga Drain. Go for a Giga Drain, see what he does. He's going to go for the Return. Maybe predicting a Dragon Tail. That does okay damage. Really not that much for a physically offensive move. Giga Drain doesn't do that much either. But with the restored HP and the lefties, we're going to be close to... Oh, yeah, he has the Wish. He has the Wish. We're going to be close to full HP. Not quite there. I'm going to Dragon Tail again. Thinking he's either going to Cotton Guard or Switch. So we're just racking up the rocks damage as much as possible at this point. That is the goal. He's going to go for the Return again, so that does an okay amount of damage. Dragon Tail connects like for the third time in a row. That's fantastic. We're going to get hurt by the Rocky Helmet. I forgot about that. We saw that last time around. In comes the Ludicolo, who's going to take the rocks damage. And with our lefties, it's going to put right around 50% mark. Exactly 50%. Well, no, a little bit less. I'm going to synthesis now. He goes for the fake out. With lefties. Is that enough for an ice beam to take us out? I don't know that. And oh, there's no music. There's no music. I kind of need to get on that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What are you guys looking at?
Next CM Strats video. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Let me try to fix this. My computer's being dumb now. Over. There we go. Was that so hard, computer? Was that so hard? Apparently it was. Apparently it was. Alright, I got rid of that. Back to the match. Let's go for that synthesis. He's going to go for the ice beam. I don't know that that's going to be enough to take this Meganium out. No, it's not. Brings us down to 25 HP. Meganium survives everything. Oh my goodness. It's so powerful. So powerful. Gonna get our lefties again, which is great. And we're looking okay here. We can take an Ice Beam. Can probably Dragon Tail him out at this point. Or Giga Drain. Huh. Actually, I don't feel like Giga Drain would be the safest play. Yeah, I'm going to Dragon Tail. I'm going to get rid of this thing. He is going to go for the Ice Beam. He's trying to wear me down as much as possible. Yeah, that would not have even been a 2-hit KO. But he gets the freeze. Okay, Roman. Really? Ah! I can't complain, though, because I won the last match because of packs. Can't complain. Cannot complain. Alright, we have to go for the synthesis now. He's going to go for the Ice Beam again. Come on, Meganium. Take that. Take that. Yes! Alright, we're taking that. We're still frozen solid. Ah, man. Man. Now what? That puts me in a poop position. Because both of our walls are crippled now. Torkoal is probably going to go down, and Meganium is useless. Because I have the aromatherapy, but I have aromatherapy on Meganium, so that doesn't do me a whole lot of good at all. I guess we just leave this thing in a die at this point. He's going to go for the Ice Beam again. There's no reason for him not to. Wow. That was some nonsensical behavior. Okay. What do we have that can take this thing on? That Riolu is gone, so I don't have to worry about Copycat Outrage with Dragonair. I can go into Swellow, but he has the Furfrou to switch into. So, and he still has the Pikachu as well. What we can do is go into Swellow and Protect, and then U-turn out. That has potential. Definitely has some potential. We can't go into Rotom and start Volt switching with the Pikachu around. Not really gonna work. Lunatone is not gonna like getting hit by anything that this thing has to offer. So yeah, we're just going to go into this Swellow, and I don't know that I want to protect actually. Do I? Do I want to protect? Yeah, I guess I do. We're going to protect. I feel like that's kind of obvious. He might switch out into the Furfrou here. Fearing the Brave Bird, but I'm not going to go for it. Not going to go for it. I mean, if he goes into the Furfrou, I'll still have to take that Rocky Helmet damage, which is unfortunate, on top of the Toxic damage from the Toxic Orb, but yeah. Double Cullination? What is that supposed to mean? Oh, is it me talking twice? I don't know. I don't know. My computer's been doing so many weird things, and YouTube has been doing weird things, so yeah. The Kecleon comes in, and we're going to get our Toxic Orb, and interesting. Interesting choice to have this Kecleon come in. It's going to die to a Facade, I'm pretty sure. Why would you go into the... Unless he predicted the U-turn and wanted to have Kecleon out, I'm not sure. He's got Shadow Sneak and Fake Out. Fake Out's probably coming. Let's protect. I forgot this thing had Fake Out. Let me see the Fake Out, Ramos. Yeah, there it is. Alright. Alright. Getting that protect on. We're going to take some damage, unfortunately, due to Toxic. But I'm going to Facade here. That's going to kill this Kecleon, I'm pretty sure. He could switch in the Furfrou here. Nope. He's going to leave this Kecleon in. And yeah, that's just going to straight up die. So Linda was not able to really put in that much work in either of the two battles that we had today. Yeah. Yeah. I see you in the chat there, Ramos / Roman. That's what he needs to do. We go for a U-turn here. There's no reason to stay in. We are going to take the Rocky Helmet damage, but I want to deal at least a little bit of baby damage to this thing. Wow, I don't know if that was worth it. I thought it would do a little bit more than that. I'm guessing the return is coming and or the Cotton Guard. Return and or Cotton Guard. Well, Lunatone... No, Lunatone's not really a good switch. Switch in Rotom here. Should be able to take anything he wants to throw our way. He is going to go for the Cotton Guard. Okay, that's like best case scenario, is that he did not go for the return there. Now what I want to do is I actually want to trick, because if he brings in the Pikachu, we're going to steal its Light Ball. That would be fantastic. If he wants to bring in the Braixen, we're going to steal its Eviolite. We're going to steal this thing's... if he stays in with the Furfrou, he's going to have a Choice Scarf, which means no resting. So I think Trick is our best play. He's going to withdraw. Show me the Pikachu. Show me the Pikachu. Victorique, what is that? Oh, it's the Braixen. He's going to take rocks damage. And no Eviolite for you means that's going to be, yeah. It's not going to be a good time. That's not going to be a good time. This thing outspeeds now, but I don't know what it's going to want to do to me. I don't see it being able to do a whole lot other than Wish Protect. If he brings in the Pikachu, I can very easily just... No, I wouldn't want to trick it Eviolite, though. That's the thing. I don't know if that would be the best choice. But he's physically offensive, so giving it a Lightning Rod boost is not the worst thing in the world. So I can just go for a T-Bolt here. Try to kill this thing. He's going to stay in with the Victorique. And, yep, that's going to be a dead Braixen. So the Trick Rotom coming through here. Somebody, Lawyer N, hatched a shiny Electrike within 30 eggs. Well, lucky you, my friend. Lucky you. Normally, when I'm a pseudo method, it takes several hundred. He's going to go into the Pikachu now. And what is he going to do? I don't know. I don't really know, to be honest. I guess we can go into Torkoal. Might be our best play, so that's what we're gonna do. Going into Torkoal. Everybody's computer is acting weird today, and the internet, and YouTube. Everything is screwing up. They were like, "Oh, Color Nation's having his 10K subscriber stream. Let's just screw everything up for everyone." Not just him, let's just make everyone suffer. That's cool. That's cool. It's Roman, the life hacks god. Let's see. Let's go for the Lava Plume. Lava Plume it is. He's going to go for the knockoff. It's still enough to kill with that light ball. So, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yes, that was the double voice, by the way. For some reason, I was trying to restart the music, and I clicked a test recording that I had done earlier, so there was double voice action going on. I'm sorry about that. Sorry about that. Like I said, I'm new to streaming, so that's gonna happen. So we got this Pikachu out here. Huh. What to go out into now is the question. I guess the Swellow. We outspeed. And we can just Facade for days. Facade for days. That will definitely take out this Pikachu in one hit. He's probably going to go into the Furfrou. He is withdrawing. Let's see. What are you going into? Yep, it's the Furfrou. Will this be a 2-hit KO? I don't know. It might be. With the rocks, it might be. Come on, Swellow. Come through for us, buddy. Come through for us. Yeah, oh yeah, that is a 2-hit KO if I've ever seen one. We're going to have to take Toxic and Rocky Helmet damage to this. We're going to be almost dead. You're definitely going to be almost dead. Facade it is. I see no reason to not just go... Oh, he has the Sucker Punch. Ah, why did I... Oh, man. We are going to go down here, though. Crap. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? That was a bad play. I talked about knowing the whole set earlier on, too. That should have been so obvious. That should have been so painfully obvious. So, Swellow goes down. But we took down that Furfrou with us, so Dragonair should be in a better position here. Pikachu is really the last thing that's going to give me an issue. Because he has the knockoffs to knock off Eviolite. So, with that being said, what else does he have? I think just a Ludicolo. I think. Methinks. So we could go into the Rotom and start blizzarding things, but the accuracy on that is really shaky. Knockoff from a Pikachu is going to demolish Lunatone. Not really looking forward to that. So I guess Rotom is our safest switch. Laura the Ludicolo is coming out here. He's going to take rocks damage, and I don't remember if we saw an item on this thing. Truly don't remember. Can I Volt Switch out into anything that wants to handle this thing? I mean, Lunatone really is not going to... Yeah, we can Volt Switch out into Lunatone. Let's do that. Let's do that. He's going to go first, obviously, with the Fake Out. And that does absolutely nothing. Go for the Volt Switch again. He may go out into the Pikachu here. No, he's not. He's going to stay in, take that Volt Switch fairly well. That wonder if that's especially defensive? I don't know. I mean, Ludicolo does have base 100 special defense. So, I'd imagine it would be able to take hits pretty well. Lunatone is weak to both of these things stabs. So, that is a problem. That is a problem. I think it can just one-shot us. To be perfectly honest, I really do. But Rotom can somewhat take on the Pikachu because it resists the Volt Tackle. We're going to need Dragonair to come through for us. That's what it comes down to. So I'm going to switch in Lunatone. Lunatone doesn't have any use to us, really. Giga Drain. Oh, he's going to get all his HP back. Ouch. Ouch. Alright, that did not work out. I was hoping he was going to go for a Water-type move and take us out. That is poop. Let's see. What do I have for you? I've got Moonblast, so that's what we're going for. I think he outspeeds, though. Oh, no, he doesn't. He doesn't outspeed, but he's going to get another Giga Drain off. Yeah, Moonblast doesn't do much at all. No special attack drop. The Giga Drain will finish us off. At least he's going to get a little bit less HP back due to the Life Orb damage. I wish I had Swellow at this point, because Swellow would take out the Pikachu because it outspeeds, and would take out the Ludicolo no problem. So, Dragonair it is. Dragonair it is. We're going to have to set up hardcore on this thing. We need to set up enough so we can outspeed Pikachu too. There's the Ice Beam. We need him to not get a crit or a freeze. That's another big priority. Ice Beam doesn't do that much. So that's a little bit refreshing. Just check the comments again. No, nothing really. Nothing really other than people's internet pooping out, but mine apparently has been doing the same thing. So, yeah. Roman, as for the no Flame Orb, Toxic Orb does less damage to you for the first couple of turns. Swellow doesn't usually stay in for a long period of time, so Toxic Orb is generally better for that reason. Unless you do want to leave Swellow in until it dies, in which case Flame Orb, I guess, is better. But Swellow doesn't usually last long enough to be able to do much, so there you go. He's gonna stay in here. We outspeed the Ludicolo. I think at +2 we should be okay to outspeed the Pikachu, but I would like to get to +3 to be completely safe. There's the Ice Beam, and we should be able to take one more. Do I want to go for the Outrage now, though? Because if it doesn't kill, we're in a little bit of a pickle. Then I'll have nothing for that Pikachu. I mean, he can't one-shot Rotom, so I guess that's a thing. We'd have to rely on Blizzard. I don't know if I want to do that either. We can Dragon Dance and then rest up. That would definitely be enough. No, we're going to Outrage. I'm not going to mess around. I'm pretty sure we should be okay to outspeed the Pikachu. I think. Yeah, the Laura, the Ludicolo's going down here. So he's going to try to fake out, knock off me to death. And I'm hoping that I don't regret the fact that I only went for a +2. No, oh, no, we don't know if he's faster yet. Fake out. Oh my god, that does so much damage, even through Eviolite. And we only... are you kidding me? We get confused on the second turn due to fake out. That is ridiculous. Alright, we have to go for the Outrage now. Have to go for the Outrage. And we land it and outspeed the Pikachu, so Roman stays away from this battle for the most part. For the most part, stays away from this battle. That is going to be a 2-0. I think we still had Rotom left. Yep, that's going to be a 2-0 in our favor. Thank you for the match, Ramos. This one wasn't nearly as tainted by hacks as the last one was, so this was a little bit more of a... the last one was closer, obviously. Or not obviously, but it was closer. But the only reason I think that I really came back to win that last one was because of hacks. This was a little bit more balanced. So, yeah, that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. We got like 5 matches in. We got some DCs. We got some technical difficulties. We had all kinds of things going on. But we had a nice, long 3.5-hour stream. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, I will try to get another stream up and running sometime in the near future so I can battle some more of you guys, because I know some of you wanted to battle and did not get the opportunity to for various reasons and time constraints and everything. But nonetheless, it's been a lot of fun. Like I said, thank you again for 10,000 subscribers. Somebody spamming the chat right now about what do I use to edit my videos. I mentioned that about 4 times throughout the stream, so I suggest you go watch that. I'm just kidding. I like to use Vegas and Camtasia. So there you go. There you go. I don't think there's anything else that I wanted to say. For those of you that missed parts of the stream and want to go back and watch individual battles, this will be going up on the channel tomorrow, as I think the only video, I don't have anything else recorded for tomorrow, so I'm going to try to do a bunch of recording tomorrow for the rest of next week. But I don't think I'll get anything recorded in time for tomorrow other than this. So that is where we stand as of right now. So there's been, what else did I want to say? I don't know. I'm losing my train of thought. I think I'm just tired. I think I'm just pooped. You guys wore me out. Hope you enjoyed the show. And I will see you all in future videos. No, I don't want to trade. No, thank you. Maybe later. Sorry about that. And yeah. So thank you all for coming out. And I will see you all for the next stream and some future videos coming up this week. But until then, game on.